Begin. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Rime of the Frostmaiden. We are here normally every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and if you want to watch our sister stream, that's on Sundays from 9 p.m. to midnight. You can find my books on DriveThruRPG and the DM's Guild, support me on Patreon/NobleCrumpet, and you can join us in the Crumpet Kingdom on the Discord. With all that good stuff out of the way, let's get into what happened last time in Icewind Dale. So, the Free Voices and their little band of misfits has been back and forth between these two Goliath clans, the Thunla clan and the Akhenathi clan, and convinced them, after much effort, to play a game of Goat Ball together. One of the clan leaders that were feuding, Arn, what's their last name? Rockfist, of course, that's their last name, was taught to value the efforts of passing and trusting your teammates and stuff. The other leader was convinced that they weren't important enough and nobody respected them, and they were put on the sidelines as Grundle subbed in. And 50-50. The teams won 50-50. And just when they were starting to feud again, Vilma got this kooky, crazy idea to have each feuding tribe send one of their strongest warriors with them to go back to base.
For no reason.
For no reason. After staring blankly into the distance for a second, and
I do that sometimes.
getting a little whisper from their strange god that nobody else really heard about. Anyway,
I hope not.
I hope not. Well, with that out of the way, Wayani, the blacksmith, is the strongest one in the Thunlakalaga tribe, and they have been chosen to join you guys on your journey. Arn, however, is also the strongest unit. He is a unit.
Yeah.
He is the strongest warrior in the Akhenathi clan, so he has agreed to go with you in your quest to find a common enemy and to defeat the Frostmaiden. At least I think that's what you told them. And yeah, you guys spent the night, I think, here, or did you? Did you leave right away? I don't think that you spent too much time here, because
I think we're sick of this place.
Oya Minotaur is also waiting for you at the bottom of the mountain. The werebear that is treated as a god by the Goliath clans and who explicitly said that they didn't want to be seen by any of the clans. So you guys are going down there to meet her with 2 of the clan members.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Makes perfect sense.
What would you guys like to do, or would you guys like to say anything before you go? I know that Harrison is making food. I can hear Allie making food. So there's not a lot of people here right now.
All right, the 3 decision makers are on deck.
Oh no.
Oh no. I will say that during your festivities, like in the past few hours or so, as people were getting ready and stuff, Arn has been doing nothing but bragging about his time in the goat ball ring, and Ogilai has been nowhere to be found. You have not seen her since the game ended.
Oh no, where's Ogilai? Ard, no, not you, Ard. You.
Yes, little one.
Wayoni?
Sure.
Where's what's her face? The clan leader.
I do not know. She told me that I would be going on this journey, but I haven't seen her since. She's probably in her room.
Oh, where's that?
It's in the caverns, and she points up the bleachers. You can reach it quickly up that way.
Excuse me, Ard. Okay. I gotta tell her that I beat the hole.
There he goes.
Are you?
I feel like someone should look
I don't
after
think
him.
you're-
He's a
you're
stray
not-
child.
You're not who I want. Oh god.
Unattended
Eric.
child alert.
Oh, hey, Eric, you feeling better?
I am. I wasn't sick. It was just that we were keeping track of a sick person here.
Oh, you're not the bird.
I am not the bird.
Well,
I
glad
am
to hear
not
you
the word
feeling
either.
better.
Sicky Cree went off flying into the sunset when you guys left.
But
Grundle, you eventually enter a dimly lit cavern that had a sort of curtain drawn across it, and Ogilai is within in the dark. She's just kind of sitting and staring motionless.
Is what's his face also in the corner? I
What's
forget.
his face?
Grid.
Uh,
Is Grid also
There's
just
2
brooding
grids.
in the corner, or is it just Ogilai?
it's just Ogilai. Is Grid there on your
Okay.
screen?
No, it sounded like something he would do. Brood in the corner with
Oh.
the other broody person.
Oh, he's brooding over here on me. Put him where he's supposed to be. There we go.
Ogilai. We're about to leave soon, but
I
We
wish
didn't
you the
see you.
best on your journey.
why are you just sitting in a dark room in the corner? Not necessarily in the corner, but you get the metaphor.
The journey, the game wiped me out. I'll be fine.
Yeah. But that was kind of an unfair game because I I think they had illegal formations. Anyway, but maybe you would be better at like a big chess match or something, or like a strategy game.
I don't know of any such game. How would you test your physical might?
Hey, you don't need physical might sometimes. Sometimes all you need is your brain. I wouldn't know that, but I've been told that. Nephros, what kind of intelligent games do they have in the wherever you're from?
Where I'm from, well, I mean, in Waterdeep they play dragon chess mostly, but I don't think the Goliath tribes are familiar with any type of thing. Oh, Goliath, are there no Goliath tribes that revere the wisdom of their elders for leadership? Besides, obviously, this tribe.
Well, most clans would have an elder that they would always seek for help. They were the one that experienced the most things, so they always looked up to them.
Because I think, in reality, if the two clans are going to come together, it's probably going to be under the fist of Arn Rockfist, with him under your advisory, I believe. That would be the best of all worlds.
You've seen that. You were there. The other tribe doesn't value my wisdom. I used to be a goat ball player. This is ridiculous. But it's fine. Arn proved that he is the superior. By Goliath rules, he's sort of in charge now. I have to figure out what to do next.
We'll figure out a way to make him see the value of wisdom. Because the one thing's for sure is he certainly lacks it.
Well, at least I can tell you that, incompetence. I agree.
What if we like made him like disappear? Wink, wink. Just kidding.
Unless.
That's one of my classic goofs. Oh, hey, did you know that I beat the hole?
Oh, you mean...
Yeah, the caves.
So you are a true member of our tribe, then?
I am.
Oh. Well, that's good to hear, little one. And your name was Grundle, yeah?
Yeah,
What name do you go by?
Rundle.
No. What would you wish to be called? What is your second name?
Oh, the tiger's claw.
Oh. Then you are Grundle Tigerclaw of the Thunla Kalaga clan. I dub you as such.
Nick. Awesome. I'm gonna tell everybody I can see in a 5-foot radius. Hey,
Hey,
Ed.
thanks for that, Ogalai. You really made his day.
It's nice to see young people having fun.
Hey, and don't you go off too quietly into that good night while we're out. We're gonna find a way to make this right and put you in charge.
Think I'm gonna fucking die?
I mean, I don't know. You seem pretty depressed.
Alright, you got me there. But I would not be willing to do that. I'm
Yeah,
far
good.
too proud. It would betray the Goliath gods to do such a thing.
Good. Keep that spirit up. We'll be back for you.
Thank you, Nephros.
Still be leaving.
is it time to be off?
I mean, it's probably time to ask Velma more about what this plan she has is to go back to a base camp and negotiate or whatever.
Okay, let's reconvene. Excuse me, pardon me, Grundle, the tiger claw of the clan coming through. Excuse me.
Grendel Tigerclaw of the Toon Lakal.
To the anime tribe.
Of the Toon Anime Clan tribe.
The bizarre clan of adventures.
You walk down the bleachers outside and see Arn giving Venric a little noogie. Why, I've
No.
had bigger things for breakfast, little one.
I will slap Arn's hands away. You do not touch him.
What?
Oh.
He is small.
Yes, and I'm sure he could beat you in single combat as well.
I'm a
And-
pacifist.
And he bites.
And he bites, and it hurts.
Oh.
It hurts more than your axe,
I
I'll tell you
snarl.
that much.
Well, if he were to bite me, I'm sure that I would be able to bite back equally.
Yeah,
Gotta
we
watch out,
kind of
gnomes
keep
are
the biting
venomous.
to a minimum just for reasons.
What? Does he carry
Oh.
some sort of cursed bite?
Oh,
No.
because of the I mean, that's ridiculous. Who?
That was
All right.
funny.
Who wants to speed run this and just start becoming lycanthropes? Grundle doesn't count. He's already a tiger claw.
Yeah, you're not even like a good lycanthrope. You don't have all the fun things that lycanthropes have.
Good move abilities.
Your moon ability.
Move, moon.
You do have moon abilities.
True.
If we saw a moon.
By Saloon's grace, you do.
If we were to moon, Venric, you would have.
Please,
space.
no, that is not the right moon. That is a different moon. That moon is split.
I
We
cast.
can debate the number of moons later. We haven't
I'm
seen them in
cursed.
months.
Stop
When the
mooning
light,
me.
when the light of the cleft moon falls upon me.
Ugh.
Fairy fire!
Have you guys finished all of your business? It seemed like you wanted to wrap up a few things back there.
Yeah, we just wanted to talk to Ogalai to make sure she didn't, she's okay.
Yeah. Is she okay? She seems a little
No.
down. No?
No. But better things are on the horizon, right, Arn? Big wink.
Aha! You bet they are! He winks back.
Yeah.
Hey, Arn, what's 1 + 1?
7.
1 + 1 is me, because I am the mightiest. I am equal of 2 men.
Ah, see, he's got you there.
Does that mean he has 2 dicks?
That is another Goliath god. I'm surprised you are so knowledgeable.
Only 2.
You know if
We're
the
gonna,
two
we're,
big.
we're gonna have to ask her out about this.
Oh, look, alright, I'm just gonna walk away from whatever I just started. Alright, are we ready to
The one
go?
that
Is
wears
this
the bed
fine?
sheet over their head.
Bed sheet of
Young
smiting.
Wayani. Make her regret ever coming with us.
Okay. She, doesn't seem to regret you yet at your side.
Give it time.
Well, if we're gonna go, we need to decide what we're gonna do about the certain white fluffy problem at the bottom of the mountain.
Oh,
This is
we
true.
can
You
visit
invited
Liam and
someone.
Tatark.
Well, we have other things to do, Vilma. I don't know why you invited them along.
If you
We need
guys
to go and
want,
fight
you don't have
Oral.
to talk surrounding Arn and Wayani.
Oh, okay.
We don't have to be.
We don't have to assume
Oh.
that they're watching the entire time.
Venric is just gonna talk like in the middle, like as if like hiding it. Like we need to do stuff. Why did
Yeah,
you
we can
invite
huddle.
them?
Who let you
Ah.
in here?
I'm sure they could help, and I feel like they need to learn what actual problems that we're going to be facing. Don't you agree?
Like Oral?
Yeah, like oral. That was the whole speech.
I don't know. Just seems like a weird convenience thing / inconvenience. It's kind of both. I don't really know how that works for you.
Listen, like these people would be better off, honestly, with Art not being here. So, and I'm sure he seems
So-
very eager to
That is a
help
fair
out
point.
and fight, a greater evil.
I mean, Arn's gonna come back.
Yeah, he'll come back after he learns something
guess
truly
If you
worth
think he
fighting
can
against.
learn.
Instead of, fighting against each other, which they have then, a common cause. Perhaps he'll be a better leader if he has something to fight than other Goliaths.
Well, we could go look for that ice dragon.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll find us. It usually does for some reason.
Maybe it's
If I had
smells
a
us.
nickel
Climb a
for
mountain,
every
ring a bell
time.
at the top.
I have 2 nickels.
Just not a lot. Just weird.
Still doesn't answer what we're gonna do about Oya Minotaur.
Well,
No, it doesn't really resolve that, does it?
Yeah, the bear did say that they didn't want to be seen by the clan members.
Yeah.
And I think
Maybe-
sending them the chieftain of one of the clans is probably not the best.
If she's only going to be with us temporarily, I could run up ahead and try and get her attention. She doesn't just have her bear form.
By the way, thank you, Grid Plot Reminder Bergeron.
Welcome. Also, it seemed like it was a real struggle for Oyo to maintain that form last time we saw them. They could only
That's
hold it for a
true.
few minutes to show us.
It's very strange. I wonder why. I don't think I've had that issue.
Well, no,
yet.
I think they told us that it's gotten, every time they transform, it gets harder and harder to stay in their Goliath form.
Fenric's eyes start glazing over, thinking about it
Animorphs.
for himself.
Wait a minute.
Perhaps the curse worsens with time.
No, I mean, that's usually a thing with curses.
Clearly, she's been around a lot longer than a regular Goliath would
All right,
be.
can we not talk about this? It's gonna cause anxiety.
It's okay,
Well, we gotta
Fenrir.
do something.
Pat his head.
We didn't really discuss this plan ahead of time, and now there's like a problem that we need to like. It's like we're at a crossroads, kinda.
Yeah.
Well, we could
yeah,
tell Oya to run ahead and go to the-
caused by...
the
I think
beach.
Oya's being dramatic about it. They'll come around, I'm sure.
Well, I guess I could still go up ahead and try and like meet up with her. Give her
Yeah.
a little fair warning, but maybe she'll stay in the distance. She
Yeah,
won't
why don't
join us.
You can take Grundle with you, and I'm sure there'll be a nice discussion.
Well, we don't have to have Oyo guard us, or guide us to the place they were talking about. We have a compass that leads to
We
Oral, right?
do have a compass.
We could find some other way to get there.
Well, I still think it's polite to at least let her know.
I think we should. Well, so we should probably discuss if there's something that Oya knows that we don't about the perils of the way. But if they're
mean-
uncomfortable traveling with us, if we're having other Goliaths on the way, then
Ankajuk,
there's not much we can do about that.
I mean, she was going to guide us to Ankajuk, which was going to be kind of just like the shortcut taxi.
Mm-hmm. We can still find the bell and get to Unkajuk. It's just
Watch your
without her.
mouth.
What?
I don't know. Sounded like a naughty word.
Mm,
Did
What,
you read
that's
Bell?
that
unfortunate.
word in your book?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Bell End.
I trust our team to be able to navigate well if we get a kind of a heads up and maybe some direction from Oya, and then we follow the guidance of our compass that we have.
I mean, that's
I
fine.
feel...
Just maybe next time communicate with us first. It's kind of a weird...
Listen, it was a spur of the
Tensions
moment
were
thing,
high.
and I had to do something because it clearly wasn't getting any better. Now, there's no more tensions. It's being resolved, and On's being removed from the situation.
Seems
Yeah,
they
but he
excel
also
at being
owns the
distracted.
clans now.
Well, he's not going to do much owning the clans when he's traveling with us.
What about when he gets back and is a hero for
That's
killing the
nice.
Frostmaiden?
Well, we'll see how that goes.
I don't think anybody's gonna contest him if he kills a god.
Yes.
Demigod.
Well,
Whatever it is right now.
Well, why don't we send On alone? We'll see if he does that.
How is he
I-
supposed to kill the Frostmaiden if I'm the one that killed the Frostmaiden?
Yeah, that's also what Grundle's gonna do.
Wait, are we going to use him as just a meat shield? I'm not all for that.
That's usually my job, but
I
Yeah,
feel like
mine-
On can be helpful as Wyani can. I mean, what if
Yeah.
Wyani's the one who gets the last hit, and then Wyani's like by default the leader or something?
Oh, so
feel
it's
like-
like a multi-sided die
Sounds like
toss.
a lot of what ifs. We still need to get there.
Yeah,
There's
I
so
feel
many
like-
what ifs.
Yeah, I feel like you're a pretty shrewd businesswoman, and you would have maybe, if the plan was to actually leverage Arn against the Frostmaiden, you would perhaps maybe we find her first, and then you would tell Arn how to rally all of the Goliaths against her
They
instead of
don't
just bringing him
understand.
by himself.
They don't understand what we're fighting against at all.
We don't understand what we're fighting against.
Exactly,
So why are we bringing him?
because he's gonna help.
I think what
At
Vilma's
least not
trying to
taking
say
any
is
of my
that
pay.
he's no.
He's not getting paid at all.
Yeah, this sounds more like
Wait, someone's gonna
a meat
pay?
shield.
Yeah, I'm getting paid, are you not?
No,
You think I was just following you guys for free?
no, I paid you.
Yeah.
Wait, are you getting paid again?
Yeah, every couple of weeks.
I already paid you.
He's on
Grid's just
payroll.
Grid's just a cat that's like, my bowl's empty.
I could see the bottom.
Anywho, Venric has a very you
don't
can
know.
see like kind of like a scowled face. He's like not really happy about the idea of potentially bringing in people that are just going to get harmed for the sake of them getting harmed.
I mean,
Listen,
I
we
just don't.
throw ourselves
it
in
seems a
danger
little
all the
rude.
time fighting a greater evil. I
Yes,
think
but we
there's
made that
something-
choice. Did we tell them?
I mean,
And make
I'm
sure
giving.
they know.
Yeah, he volunteered himself.
Listen, I'm not going to pretend I'm standing up on some huge soapbox here. I just don't trust Arm. I don't trust that he won't throw us under the bus in a second if it means that he might, survive or defeat the Frostmaiden.
I'm not even worried about that. I'm worried about him not listening to us.
I'm not worried about On at all. He's not that strong.
Then why would you want to bring him?
Well, he can help, and clearly he's got the ear of the rest of the clan.
We're talking in circles. Who's going to go talk to the polar bear?
I'll run up ahead. Grundle, do you want to join? You better be able to keep up.
I think
Yes.
Suvi,
Yeah,
Grundle,
we
and
keep up.
Venric should all go. Because
This is gonna be the one time Venric is gonna transform, but he's gonna do it in secret so he can
When you
move
guys
ahead
find your
quickly.
way down the mountain without us, Grundle's the second best tracker we have.
Why don't you? Well, Grundle knows Oya personally, and
Yeah.
be the most convincing. I feel out of the group in a conversation.
Yeah, and Venric can assume the form of a pitiable puppy dog eyes animal.
Yeah,
So I figure
and
like the two
hopefully
of them
Venric
together.
doesn't ruin it too much.
Yeah,
I can
and then
find
Suvi
your
can help guide us
pitiful
there.
little animals.
And then, mostly Suvi. Do you think you'll be able to learn something from Oya and guide us yourself?
Maybe. We
Okay.
didn't really grill her on what she actually knew about the route there.
Well, no, I'm just saying that after Grundle and Venric go down, we're gonna need someone to get us down the mountain. No offense, Bill, but I don't know my way
Mhm.
down the mountain.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We've been down this mountain 3 times already. It'll be fine.
Listen, if you trip and fall, there's only one way you're gonna go. Down.
Well, Vilma leaves a horribly large trail behind her everywhere she goes, so it shouldn't be hard to find her if she gets lost.
Yes, and we'll have other Goliaths along the way.
Grundle, you want to turn this into a game? See who
Game.
finds her first.
Bye.
Oh, fuck!
Jumps off the cliff.
You just see the armor drop, and there's a fox that runs out to catch up with them.
Oh no!
Henrik, you could transform with your
Okay.
clothes. He's naked.
Too
anyway.
late.
Oh god, we're running. Ready,
Well,
ready,
let's
ready,
go
ready.
pick up his armor and his clothes. Okay, here we go.
Make sure none of the Goliaths try to eat me. On the way out.
Fox soup.
Where is your friend going? Yeah, I saw the guy belt it towards the trail down there. Are we heading out?
They are going ahead temporarily. We'll meet up with them in a bit.
Scouting. Prudent. I like it.
Yeah.
I've
Awesome.
learned to trust my team more. Right?
Yes, we always plan ahead and we trust in our companions. Yes.
That's right. As long as you have your trust in me as a leader. Right, Wayani? Sure, I
Uh,
suppose.
kind of unofficial right now. No leader going along right now. I'm sure once you return from this enlightening journey of valor and violence, we can your coronation of sorts will be more solidified. But until
Necros, like,
that time,
Once I have the Frostmaiden's head in my hands, I will return to this clan and rule it.
I would be incredibly impressed if that would happen. So I wish you luck on that.
Necros like slaps Velma on the back. Yeah, this one's yours to deal with.
It's fine.
You've
I've
adopted a puppy, and now you need to take
handedly
care of it.
handled him before. It's not a problem.
Right? You guys gather your things and get ready to head out. The Arn and Wayani in tow. The
And Bork and
two
Garmin.
friends are heading up ahead of time.
Oh, Suvi, did you want to catch up with them?
Oh, I'm guiding you down the mountain.
Suvi's guiding you.
Okay, so they're gonna get any
Oh god.
information out of Oya that we need.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you I was pulling you. Didn't want to give anybody motion sickness.
Oh, God. Where am I?
God.
Ah! Alright. You guys are in Wormdoom Crag at the far southeastern part of the map. You guys
We're
are...
going to the other side.
Yep. You guys are heading about to there, where Oya Minotaur was. Well, they were probably on, like, the... Yeah, that's probably where they would be. So,
He said
let's...
they'd be waiting at the foot of the mountain, but
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
moment.
We'll meet up with them like probably an hour later or so.
Alright.
Just make sure.
It's been a few hours. Get out into the mountain. Venric and Grundle are Alpha Team.
The
So,
negotiators.
negotiators. So, I'm going to have Venric and Grundle. Venric can assist Grundle, I suppose.
I can sniff.
Use your nose, Venric.
Grundle, make a survival check with advantage. Well, it's a good thing you had advantage. You lost the trail a few times, but managed to get back onto it, and
Follow your nose.
eventually make it to the base of the mountain, where you find the big bad girl herself. Is it not going to the
You know me, love.
object layer? Oh yeah,
That is
Minotaur.
huge.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
Goliath of a werebear is waiting at the base of the mountain.
Very literal.
Hi. Hi, Minotaur. Artuk. Sorry, I always get it wrong. I even got my own name wrong. Why did they call me Grundle?
You came back.
I did.
But
Of
there
course
is
I did. I
only-
would never leave you.
There's only 2 of you here.
Yes, we're on a scouting mission. We have news. I
Tell
think.
me, did you
Okay.
solve the
What?
feud between the 2 clans that has plagued them for many summers?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we did, but I think we're working. I think Vilma has a plan. I think Nephros doesn't trust the plan. I think Vedrick is just a little fox right now. Suvi is kind of just like, I'm Suvi. And then we have Grid, who's just like, I'm Grid. And then there's also
Hey, I reminded you of the
Wayani.
plot sometimes.
Oh, you've got
Grid
Wayani,
shows
right?
Shows up.
I didn't
God.
trust you guys to do this on your own.
I'm metagame grid.
Good choice. Anyway, we are going to I don't know, what was it? Hold on, I gotta think. We're gonna bring Arn with us and Wayani. Have you heard of Wayani? She's the really cool blacksmith. She's gonna teach me how to blacksmith. I'm gonna make all my own weapons.
I'm gonna
And then-
transform to a hybrid so I can be like, all right, Grundle, I'm just gonna grab him and push him aside.
All right,
Whoa.
we only have so much time to actually like talk. We have to, get through this.
A tiny
Pretty
It
bit
is
of-
okay. I can be patient.
Hey Fenric, why did we have to talk to Oya Minotaur besides just visiting and saying hi? This is
Because
great.
they're bringing Goliath, and we knew that you did not approve / want to be known. So we figured it'd be a kindness. Respectful toward you. It was a last minute plan. We didn't quite all agree on it.
Yeah, I
If
don't
that
even know
is
why
what
we're
you
bringing it.
choose to do, I should not be visible to them, because, like I said, they would not take kindly to seeing one of their gods in the flesh so close to them. It would mess things up for the clan, I think. They would
What
either
if they-
disbelieve in their gods or
Right.
treat me as one.
We figured we can get any information that you would have prior to the group arriving here, and then we'll go on our way and maybe see you in the future.
What if you were like high up on a cliff or something and in the shadowy distance and then you just like made it like I'm watching you and then you turned away menacingly and they were like, whoa, was that the god? Oh my god, did you see that? And then we never find you again and we're like, wow, did we actually really see that?
It's hard to spy things from the tops of mountains, Grundle.
Oh no.
It's
Can't
spreading.
see the mountain grundles.
Cliffs are only really, exceptional here on the spine of the world and on the glacier. But if you're looking for Angajuk spells still, you will find some difficulty. I'm sure there is someone who can guide you there.
We do have
Perhaps
the
not
compass.
me. If you have a
Yes.
compass that can lead you to Oral, you said before?
That's true. It does point us in the direction of Oral, not exactly into the bell to find the whale.
I do not know who else would know, but find someone who is well-traveled, or a sailor, perhaps. They might be able to find it. In any case, you said that I should be quick, so I will make haste.
They're probably not too far behind us, but decent.
I'll slow him down for you.
That's not necessary. I'm a polar bear. I can hide.
Yeah, I forgot you were cool.
We just figured it would be respectful for you to know that others would be joining us. I remembered you didn't want to be seen.
Yes, I did say that. Anyway, it is good to see you again, and I hope you the best solving feud between those clans. Sorry that it didn't work out this time. Day.
Unless you have any... Wait, before you go. Unless you have any pointers on how to make someone value brain?
Value.
Arn's a dumb stump. Just believes in muscle.
Well, I suppose the only way to best a Goliath and to convince them of a different point of view is to beat them with that own game.
Alright. Guess we'll have to ponder that, Grundle. Well,
Bye,
thank you.
friends.
Bye. I love you.
I...
Ugh.
What?
Turn that
He
What did you
genuinely
say?
cares about you.
Oh, I love you as well, Grundle. Goodbye.
Bye. It hurts every time.
I acknowledge you.
And we'll regroup.
Yeah, sorry for surprising you there. Oh, here comes
Wait,
the rest of us.
Grid was actually? Okay.
I didn't trust you guys.
I don't know why. I'm so
Gonna
trustworthy.
run off and not pay me this week.
I didn't trust you not to do it. I didn't trust you to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that makes sense.
No, yeah, that's right.
You're gonna keep your
Yeah,
old
that's
mouth
right.
shut on this thing, right? Benner gestures to himself.
What?
We
If we're
already
lucky
know.
around this bend, we
The
won't
Goliaths
see a
don't
giant polar bear.
Alright, well, I guess you'll just show up naked to them then?
No, I'll probably stay in fox form until, get
Oh wait,
some
is
blankets
Venner
or something.
just naked right now?
No.
Well,
Hybrid.
Oh, I thought you were
There's a
transformed
bit of
into.
tuft of fur in front of it.
I'm very
Yeah,
fluffy.
he's hybrid form right now.
he's
Hybrid
high
comes
grid
with
form.
built-in loincloth,
Very
right?
fluffy.
Here. Grid takes one of his many cloaks and gives it to Venric. Now you at least won't be naked.
Okay, alright. Well,
Giant bed sheet.
sure.
I have a lot of cloaks.
That's fine. I was just thinking of sneaking into a tent or something.
It's got a wardrobe. It's just all the same cloak.
It's all the same dark brooding cloak.
Well, that one held my watches. It's fine. Here comes the rest of them now. They've been coming down the slope. A bit slowly.
Why
The rest
is
of you-
Nephros dancing?
The rest of you join the crew.
Cool.
Off the grid.
No, Grid's right there.
Get in, scouting party. We're going.
Oh no, I've lost my clothes somehow. It's cold.
They stumble down the mountain and meet up with you guys at the base. We're going a little off the beaten path, aren't we? Aren't we headed
thought they were
for
killing
10
you.
towns?
We're gonna reconvene with our partners here.
What partners?
Oh,
Right.
there they are.
The scouts. The little one is back.
Oh, me. I'm the partner. Okay. I wasn't there yet. Got it.
Well, you guys meet up. It's only been an hour or so since you started off.
I just wink, obviously, at
encounter any
Nephros and the
predators?
rest of them.
Ugh, thank the gods I don't have to hear for the 5th time about how he killed that elk.
Wait, you did not catch it the first time?
No, alright,
no,
well,
I didn't. You didn't.
What is the plan? Are we heading directly toward 10 Towns?
Because I gesture so that all of the Goliath knows, like, I wanted to do other things up north.
Far north.
Up
It's
north.
the winking of the whale in the shit.
Hold on.
That's
Where?
kind of on the way, isn't it? Heading
We're
northeast.
very far away
West.
from the 10 Towns. You said you were taking them to the 10 Towns.
I mean, 10 towns would be on the way, right? Or
Over
no?
there.
Well, yes, but the
Supposedly,
The,
the thing known as Angajuk's Bell is somewhere on the coast of the Sea of Moving Ice.
yes.
Supposedly, Oral is somewhere on the Sea of Moving Ice. 10
Yes.
Towns is between you guys and the Sea of Moving Ice. As is the Big
Mhm.
Purple Circle. If you wanted to, I don't know. Whatever.
I mean, that one's on the way. We could just do
Baka.
like a little test adventure for our companions, our new companions here.
See how well they listen?
Yeah.
Wonder if my axe is ready.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't we go back to Kedinval, check in. I mean, we kind of
do you
own a
remember?
place there and we just haven't been there for a while.
I should
Uh,
probably meet back at Sky Tower Shelter. Since we're on the way anyway. I also need to tell my people what's going on. They'll need to know where their chieftain is gone.
That is a fair point.
I will be
send,
quick. We won't even need to change the page to go to that place.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
weird that you
Well, we're
chose
halfway
those
there
words.
already, so
Looks at camera. I'll make it easy on you.
using the power of smash cut.
A prudent choice. We'll stop by Scout Tower, and then we'll make our way over to Kedinval. Maybe even investigate a purple circle
Ooh,
on the way.
a purple circle.
Purple circle.
Purple circle. Well, let us away. We've spent too much time in the cold. We need to work up a sweat. You folks do sweat, right?
Nephros,
I'm-
like, head peeking out of a bundled fur coat.
Yes.
Chris, Goliaths canonically do not sweat, so
Yes, but I was trying to use your, I don't know what that is, but I've heard you say it.
what is this sweat you talk about?
Look at this stuff. Doesn't it stink?
I heard
Build a
you say it
shelter.
during your jazzercise.
You guys head to Sky Tower Shelter. Arn is able to drop off his compatriots that went to Wormdoom Crag for a bit, and tells them that he is off to slay the mighty Oral and end the endless winter, and prove once and for all that he is the greatest chief of both the clans. He also claims that he bested Ogilai in pitched combat in Wormdoom Crag,
It ended up even.
and is now their de facto leader. He will come back to solidify that right to rule. He returns. Arn out. He drops his
Oh,
rock
that's one way
mic.
to unify the clans.
You did a good thing here, Vilma. He slaps you on the back.
I just like rolled my eyes behind him and like did like a major illusion of him being like embarrassed a few times while he wasn't looking.
Just a fart cloud.
You delight some of the members of the Sky Tower Shelter that do think he's a bit of an asshole, but would never do that to his face.
I'll give him a wink when we head out.
A good old japish little wink at these fun little waifs. Head off through the mountains, descending into the valley where it's nice and easy.
Move tool. There.
Heading off to the river.
Whee!
As you guys are moving along your way, it's been now several hours on your journey through the mountains. It is a lot more difficult to travel through the mountains, of course, through land, even though you guys have sleds. In fact, that just kind of hinders the issue in some places.
Downhill.
It's downhill! But either way, we've broken every bone in our bodies.
Pitch and float.
Physics noises.
Nice. As you guys are making your way through this canyon valley, the wind, like, creating a mounting pile of snow on one side of the peaks. Vilma,
Me?
you feel a sensation. Sense
Like
something,
a
one would say.
One? Or.
You feel the unmistakable presence of the Frostmaiden.
Yeah. The only time I feel cold.
However, you don't hear anything or see any visions. There's just a chill up your spine.
Oh, my
And-
oral senses are tingling.
You look around, and you can see that there is a large cave that is midway up the mountains. It's very high up. It would take some time to go out of your way to go in that direction.
Hmm.
But as you kind of squint at this cave, looks as if it's like a giant yawning creature almost, with like a loping fanged jaw, and two eyes that are kind of drawn over with snow, and sort of even set of like teeth on the top of the cave. Not quite icicles though. Looks like it was crafted this way.
Hey
But
guys,
it's-
look at this cool cave.
Yeah, it's very obvious once it's been pointed out to
Look at that.
anybody
That's
else.
so cool.
There is a
It's like
an
meandering
ideal habitat.
path that leads high into the mountains.
You don't really have the best luck with dank caves.
Oh yeah, remember that giant that was in there? That sucked.
Yeah, or the land shark.
Oh,
I hated
no.
that thing.
How do you even remember that? You were unconscious.
Exactly.
Or the
He
yetis.
was in fact inside of the creature.
Forgot about that.
Well,
I don't know. It looks kind of cool.
it's an ideal Yeti habitat right there.
I will allow you guys to make a
What time of day is it?
I think you guys probably.
Probably almost sunset.
So you went to Wormdoom Crag like in the morning, with Arn. That only took an hour to get there. You spent some time there, did a goat ball game, got ready to go. You
We did
honestly,
like 5 gold ball games.
yeah, honestly, you might have like left right in the morning again. So it might be going on evening again since you've been traveling on the mountains this entire
Okay.
time.
So it's about break time.
Be a break time if you guys
Break
want to
time,
camp
time
out in
for
like
break.
a really cool cave.
I was going to say that I might allow a intelligence check.
Oh boy, I'm not smart.
I'll
The
pass.
naked one?
I think nature could probably work, but either way, it's going to be at disadvantage unless you get closer to this cavern.
Hmm. To like scout it out, you mean?
Yeah,
Well, you can
otherwise
check
it's
it out if you
just
wish.
as it appears.
Caught your eye.
Has the has your clan or has Sky Tower, has your clan ever witnessed this cave or investigated it?
Well,
Looks like a mouth.
I am not much of a tracker, but I don't get out much. But I feel like I've been to that cave before, and it wasn't like that last time that I saw it. I thought it was just some old dwarven mine or something.
How long's
then
that been?
Turn
Oh,
into a
there
skull
hasn't been
cave.
anybody there for a long time. I went back in there looking for shelter at one point, and I think I found like a few tools, but nothing else. I don't think it's abandoned anymore.
I mean, it looks like a cozy little spot for anything to kind of make it its home.
Yeah, I don't imagine Yetis do much architecture on the outside of their caves. So it must be something else.
I mean, there's really nowhere else around to make camp for the night.
Well, could be good shelter. Maybe they're friendly.
Maybe.
Should we at least have someone maybe scout it out first?
You and me
Yeah,
want to go,
probably.
Nephros?
Yeah, let's go check it out, Subi.
Take
Okay.
your dogs. No barking.
The
You're in
dogs
charge, Garmin.
The dogs keen a bit at the base of the mountain. Are you making any efforts to so the mountain's pretty high up. Are you guys going to go up with the dogs and then like have the scouts be somewhere ahead? Are you going to have like your entire team scout all the way up ahead? Are you going to hide the dogs like anywhere? So that like a whole mass of sled dogs aren't.
I'm
Is
not
there, like,
very
a
stealthy.
ledge
If
before
anything,
we
I should
get up
probably
there?
stay
Is
with the
there-
dogs.
Yeah, maybe we should go halfway and have a scouting party go ahead.
Split the party.
So you're going to take them halfway up the mountain. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, up to like if there's like a little ledge or something we can.
I
Make
mean,
a small
honestly, if we can
lean to on. I don't know.
get halfway just to see how difficult going up this mountain would be, if it's worth it.
There's a nice meandering slope. It wouldn't be that difficult to bring the sleds up.
Oh, that's an easy meandering slope. Come
Uh-huh.
on.
Wait till
No.
there's snow coming down it.
Okay.
Oh no.
You had
Alright.
to say it, didn't you, Venric?
You go halfway up the mountain, you find a place for the dogs, and you guys scout on ahead. Are you... I guess I'll just have all of you there. Who was scouting
I'll
ahead?
be waiting with the
Suvi?
dogs.
Nephros and Suvi?
Nephros
Yeah.
and Suvi? Have them separate from the rest of you. We'll assume that Bork and Garmin are being left behind because they are one-hit wonders
Noisy beasts.
and noisy beasts. Okay.
Enjoying
I'll
the
take-
last few hours of life before they vaporize.
Alright. Said alright, there it is. Alright,
Castle Grayskull.
you guys find a meandering path leading up. The slope increases slightly as you get towards the cavern. I'm gonna have you guys make a intelligence check, this time without disadvantage.
Okay, so what is it? Intelligence, nature, you said, right?
Nature could work.
Okay. Is there...
Yay.
You say nature could work. Is there another one? Or should I even roll?
Just roll
Yeah,
intelligence.
fuck, I'll
I think he's just doing base intelligence. See if you're a smart doobie.
Not you, Grundle.
Oh, sorry.
Not smart.
Well, you're also
roll
not in the scouting
brains.
party.
Who
Oh,
painted
well, I'm
60
checking
feet
out
on that
our
cliff.
surrounding rock that I found.
Someone painted 60 feet on the cliff to let you know that that is 60 feet above the elevation that is known as 0 feet.
But can we trust
Wow.
it?
Perhaps. It's probably written by the locals to help them out.
Is
Perhaps
it
it can
60
help
feet
you.
above or 60 feet below?
Uh,
No.
it's above.
Well, as above, so below.
No, it's just above.
So it's both.
Okay.
Vitriol!
I
Oh, we
understand.
can
Never.
climb up
Bullshit
the cliff and
aside.
peek.
Suvi, you can see up ahead that the cavern is not natural in any way. In fact, this sort of structure is comprised entirely out of wood. It's like a scaffolding that's been arranged to look like this scowling face of a bear, creating
Don't know
a
it.
strange portico covered with snow at the mouth of this cavern.
Is there any light coming out of it?
There's no light coming from.
Hmm.
A bear.
Cold wind blows across the mountainside.
Is that Goliath architecture?
I don't know. They don't use much wood, do they?
It's probably mostly stone.
Well, we can move up, I guess.
I suppose it could be the Bear clan. But yeah, let's move a little closer.
Perhaps.
Guys meander up the path. Nothing accosts you as you ascend. It's just getting quite steep as you ascend 20 feet in each loop, making your way to the front of the cavern that yawns before you, and you can feel like a cold wind coming out from the inside of the cavern. There's like a bit of snow drifting off the cliff face.
The wind is coming out of the cave, so could connect somewhere.
Do you hear anything, Suvi?
I put my stick against the ground and listen.
I'll have you make a perception check.
It's awfully windy.
It is awfully windy. Don't sense anything coming from immediately inside the cavern. You do feel some vibrations from like the stick on the ground, if you're going that route. But it's hard to tell exactly what that means.
Don't hear anything.
Well, should we maybe flag up the others?
Let's just walk right to the entrance and just kind of look down.
Right. You look down, and you can see inside. I just put a door there just for posterity. There is a slope leading down, and a natural pillar, the center of the room, just immediately up ahead. You think you can see manufactured, like, structures inside. Small ones, like at the mouths of other niches in the cavern, but it's all that you can see from here in the darkness.
Suppose we can bring them up if there's no one
Hello,
in the door.
darkness, my old friend.
We'll note that the cavern is also completely pitch dark.
Sorry, I was chewing. Can I
No.
Can Nephros glean? Okay, never mind. Can Nephros glean anything from the make/style of like the entrance or the other manufactured stuff inside?
It's hard to tell what it is.
Yeah, because it's so dark.
Yep.
That makes
It's
sense.
awfully dark.
It's awfully dark inside.
Yeah, all right. Let's try and flag the rest of them up. I guess I'll get to the edge and silently wave, I suppose, down at everybody.
You silently wave at everybody. Nephros, I'll have you make a perception check as well.
Okay.
Can I just wave back?
Sure.
I tried to perceive. It didn't work.
No, you guys have been following their actions, and they haven't really gone out of sight. There's no check needed,
I think it's
necessarily.
me.
All right. You see them at the top of the cliff. Looks like it's time for us to move in. Hopefully that means it's abandoned. Or hopefully not. Then I can show you all what truly my glory means.
You're really not fooling any of us. We all saw a fight between the two of us.
Sure, but I can still get glory for myself. You have
Okay.
no interest in ruling these clans.
I have great ambitions, but sure.
Ha! Ruling the weak 10-towners. A weak
No.
ambition,
On greater ambitions.
if you say
You'll
so.
understand in time. You can join us, though.
You do know that there's
You'll see.
more out there than just the 10 towns, right? Like, there's a whole other world and a bunch of, like, ruling kingdoms and,
Yeah,
like,
you-
armies and stuff.
We called you like a big fish in a small pond. We're gonna get you out, and you'll experience a lot of things.
I don't know. I
It'll be
think if we
fun.
brought him to a city, they'd eat him up.
Why
Yeah.
make
His
so much noise
ambitions.
down there?
If I went to a city, I would eat every last one of them.
You would eat people?
You know,
So slowly.
you might die from gluttony. Just saying, your stomach would distend and explode, and I would not heal you for
yeah,
your own
that's a lot
stupidity.
of food.
It wouldn't be all in one sitting, but you'd be amazed how much I could fit in one sitting.
I just gotta pat
Maybe
him
I'll
on
just
like
laugh at him.
on his calf, and I'm like, sure, and I keep walking.
He laughs awkwardly with you, thinking that it's you guys.
Now we're laughing at you.
He doesn't know. It's fine.
His survival instincts is just laugh and accept it. It's funny the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
You guys just kind of walk up the cliff face with not nary a care in the world. And I will have all you guys make perception checks.
Can I make a smello check?
No.
Oh.
Actually,
Shut
maybe.
No.
Per smell.
No, and never talk again.
No, actually, I will allow a perception check.
Smell-o-vision.
Damn it.
Okay, well,
My nose is running. It's too cold.
it's
We'll
too
get the
cold,
sniffles.
it seems. Vilma, on the way up, you spot a hole.
What do I smell?
You spot a hole in the side of the mountain. It is
Like-
over yonder. Right
Okay.
there. It looks like it's not necessarily a natural hole. Looks like some of it was like chipped away, like to widen it. Perhaps it was natural at one point.
There appears to be some sort of egress mined out there, so this is likely inhabited. Do we see? Is there anything like coming out of it, or is it just like a hole?
No, it's just a hole.
Okay.
It does look like it slopes upward, like inside.
Yes. Yeah. There's a hole over there, likely connected to whatever built that structure, that really awesome structure by the entrance of the cave.
Who cares about some hole? Let's go to the front entrance. Come on, Wayani.
Wani, you don't need to listen to him yet.
Wayani, I'm coming.
Grundle's new
Scrambles
friend.
straight up the sheer cliff.
That's where they went.
Grundle has a climb speed, doesn't he?
That's true.
I can.
He can.
It's awfully climbable.
Big talk for someone in climbing range.
Yeah, let's catch up and I'll tell our scouting party about it at least.
Vilma and Venric make it all the way up the mountain and speak to Nephros and Suvi, telling them that they found a hole.
Wait, where is this like one of those Grundle holes that he has to go and sniff?
No, it was the hole that
another
I was
one.
saying Vilma saw.
Yes, I understand that. Venner didn't see it until just now.
Yeah, it's got a
Velma
big
pointed out
bear
to you
face.
guys.
Yeah, it seems to have been carved out.
Hmm.
Yes, the entrance seems to be built and made of wood too.
So potential habitants here? Are we thinking, or just abandoned?
I don't know. I got a 17 on nature, and I think we
I-
forgot to resolve it.
Doubt
No,
this is abandoned.
I did.
I don't smell anything.
Sorry. Nephros is coming.
Well, who wants to go in first? Maybe Gred, because he's sneaky.
I'm sneaking.
Yeah, sure. I can go
Sure,
ahead.
yeah, go. Let's
I'll
see if
take
it's
the
a red 9.
initiative.
Yeah.
We're all sneaky compared to Venric. Clang,
All right.
You know what? Subi's got a point. I'm
You guys
just
can
not
learn a
going
thing
in.
or two from me.
Clang Rick.
Remember, I'm the one that remembers the plot.
Thank you, Greds.
Grid
Hey,
sneaks his
No
way
dark
in.
vision, and it's a cave.
I remember.
What do you want, kid?
Where did all the egos come from at our party?
Are you kidding me? They've always been there.
Really?
We rolled for them.
Yeah, you're the one who charged headfirst into the castle. Remember the one with all the Durgars?
Oh, yeah.
Which one's the super ego and which one's the id?
You know, I'm kind of surprised that you know what an ego is.
What? Grid stealths okayly inside.
Mediocre.
Average.
Stealthy grid. Crunchy ice.
Go ahead, show us how it's done.
Shut up. I'm concentrating and stuff. Like, whatever, man.
I'm concentrating on brooding.
Enters the dark cavern. Grid is a human and cannot see that much in here, in spite of things. The only things that are allowing him vision are the dim daylight from outside. As he feels his way around, starts looking around the cavern, and I'm gonna have him make a perception check. I'll just do that for. Okay. He's then going to sort of come back. Okay, I was kind of loud in there. And I think there might be something else in there. I heard something loud breathing and some heavy movement. The thing at the other end, it's a cage of some sort, locked into the wall. I couldn't see what was inside. It's too dark.
We
Yeah,
must free it.
It's like a metal
Whoa, whoa,
cage,
whoa.
but there was no one in it. Or they didn't say anything or move.
Oh,
Be a
fantastic.
bear as I gesture to the sculpture.
Maybe. Listen, maybe I should go in there with the candle of revealing lit. It'll make me a target, but at least I'm half decent at diving out of the way.
If you're gonna go in alone, let me bless you.
What? I'm not that stupid. People can
Bless
follow
you,
behind me
child.
outside of the light.
I am very loud.
We're gonna light a torch. We might as well all go in, right?
I guess that's true.
Take it
Nephros.
stealthy.
And
go first.
Grundle. And Subi. Make perception checks.
Perception.
Caption.
I don't perceive.
Wait, was I included in that?
Yeah. Oh wait.
Okay.
Oh,
I
wait,
thought
yes.
the first was in there.
Yes, you
Oh,
were
alright.
included.
No, I mean yes.
Nephros, you think you hear something. Suvi, you definitely hear something coming from over the ledge. It sounds like scraping and scrabbling, but some large creature. You run towards the edge, and you can see a large white creature emerging from the chute that Vilma had pointed out earlier. Looks like it was trying to move stealthily, but you were able to sense it. It starts spreading out its wings and then kind of turns its reptilian head towards you. It looks like a smaller version of Arviaturus, a white dragon.
Bye.
Looks up towards you, and once it
Run.
notices that it is been noticed, it roars. And let's roll for initiative. Yay!
Is it a young dragon or like an adult dragon?
That's what it says.
It's
says
not
with
as
young.
big.
Young.
White dragon.
Well,
What?
basically, what's the eye to like head ratio? Is it a big dum looking thing, or is
I
it?
will
what's
tell you,
the
it is a
energy?
large
Mouth.
creature.
Are you trying to
So-
establish if it's cute or not?
Yes.
How cute.
Cute
is it?
things can't be monsters. That's the rule.
Monster Hunter.
I am not a child killer,
Well, maybe.
unless it's Grundle when he gets out of hand.
That might be
kids
the
are
reasoning. I will not kill the babies.
A, cl-
Baby dragon.
a cleric who can resurrect. So help me God, I will kill you.
Kill you, bring you
Actually
back, and
does
kill
it.
you again.
It's a
This-
that's a
Finish
threat.
it.
I'm trying. I had to restart the API.
Come on,
There we
API,
go.
We got this. How about that?
I really should just check every single time. Alright, Suvi, which makes sense canonically, in order, that you would be the first. We're not
Go out the
surprised.
dragon.
Nobody's
Definitely
surprised, but
dragon.
you're definitely not surprised. Suvi starts making his way over towards the side.
Does it? It looks pretty hostile, right? It's already like roared at us.
It roared at you guys. Brit is just
eat
kind
it.
of like, what the heck was that thing?
That's a dragon.
We're gonna
What?
have some fun.
Ah, finally. Something that I can sink my axe into. Watch this way, Ani.
But it might still run away. So
This one doesn't look
maybe-
very big. We have to be careful. There's a parent around.
Might know the parent already.
Does have a resemblance.
You're saying all
got,
white dragons look alike?
Yes.
Looks like the one we know.
Well,
some
I just-
questions asked later.
Either way. What would you like to do, Subi? You have the entire floor and everyone's attention.
Why did I take the alert feat?
Because you
Why
wanted
alert?
the first say.
sure it's friendly. I'm sure we can convince it.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it.
All right. Take out your ancestral longbow. And there we go. And you shoot an arrow. Your ancestors heed your call, and the arrow strikes true. Roll for damage. All right. 8 piercing damage.
Gonna do the push effect of my strikes and push him back into the hole.
All right.
No.
Strength save.
He will try to resist that.
DC 15.
Okay, they did resist it. You also reduce their initiative by 2 for the ability.
I forget, is that once per turn or is it just every hit?
Every time you hit.
Oh, okay. Oh, extra attack.
All right, another hit.
Big 9.
Big 9.
Yeah, some low damage rolls.
Oops, not plus. -9.
Ah, the
2
healing
arrows
arrow.
sink into the side of its flesh. Your shrikes try to push the dragon back up into the hole from whence it came from, or so help me, and the creature just roars at it and with a swipe of its claw, dispel the effect.
Oh,
Alright, I'm just gonna back into the cave, I think. So I'm just... 1, 2, 3...
Just like needles
50
to
on
it.
my movement.
All right,
Yeah.
grid time! Who's controlling grid this time around? I might,
not me. Nose goes.
I think I'll definitely control Arn, but you can probably have more control over what Wayani does. You guys order them around.
All right, I can control grid, I suppose.
Good old 2 rogues.
The old
Literally, the last
double
time I had him, he just
or-
babysat the dogs.
Yes.
And that was very helpful.
Yeah, I don't really know what much better he can do here because he's melee only. So
Specifically melee, yeah.
Tell them to light a
Oh,
torch and
calm
run into
the
the cave. Maybe they
dogs.
can flank him.
you know, maybe actually, yeah. Can we like instruct him to hold a torch and just watch the flank, basically?
Okay, yeah, I mean, lighting a torch is an action, so if all pretense is gone, someone drag a torch out there for grid so that you guys can control
Move
it.
him into cover a little bit and then have
Yeah.
him light it up.
Grid lights a torch. Don't worry, guys. I'll light up the way. We can retreat into the cave.
Yeet.
Grid, make a perception check as well. Grid hears more noise echoing in the hallway. It sounds like a sort of chirping. It echoes through the chamber.
Oh, no,
He thinks that
raptors.
there might be another dragon lurking within.
All right, good
Get a
info.
+1 to the party.
Nephoros!
Oh, Grid says there's something hiding in there. All right, so everyone, I'm pulling back into the caves. Let's try and get inside this choke point and at least watch the flank behind us.
Don't get frozen to death.
Alright,
Leave all the
Nephoros
cold resistance guys outside.
hops inside.
Yeah. And yeah, I'll stay right here. And I'm gonna take out my like crossbow and just ready an attack upon seeing something.
Okay. Nephoros closes his eyes so that he doesn't accidentally trigger it. It's
Oh,
Wayani's
and-
turn.
Sorry. I should have asked. Is there any surface in here that it looks like I could like hide behind? Any nooks or crannies in the walls? Is this like this is a downward ledge, right?
That is a downward ledge. The niche that you're in serves as cover for now. If anybody, gets around there, you won't be able to hide there. The pillar could also work.
Okay.
You're not sure, but the cages could work as well. With your dark
Mm.
vision, can you see that?
I can see
Yeah.
far enough to the cages, yeah.
Uh,
I just
inside of
can't.
inside of the cages, you can see that there's like strewn bits of like twigs, grasses, and hay. It's all dried up, and there are the discarded remnants of 2 large blue shells, eggshells.
Oh boy.
Bye, Buzz.
Okay.
He's
Okay. Well, I guess what I will try to do then is this is probably the best wall the way the torch is casting. Use my bonus action to hide, like in this little nook as best I can.
go
I don't know how
ahead.
effective it'll be, but
Won't you roll a check inside that niche, my friend? Nephros disappears.
cool.
Don't worry, Nephros, I got you. Oh yeah, he's hiding.
Oh yeah, we're both sneaky.
Oh, he's
I
real
thought of
hiding.
that.
Yeah, way to go, Nephros, wherever you are.
Proud of you, my boy.
You learn from the best.
Two
You're my
rogues
son.
playing hide and seek.
Rogues just cheering each other on. Good job, man. Shut the fuck up. Good job. Okay, it's Wayani's turn. Do you guys want Wayani to do anything, or just go at it?
Fastball special. He's gonna
Fast-
throw me.
Okay.
No.
Wayani goes over to Venric and picks them up.
Ah.
Where do you want to be, little man?
Yay!
Front lines are
Mush.
back.
Front.
Okay. She hurls you down the mountain.
Nah. Onward, come.
Like a terrible idea.
She's gonna run up here first and then hurl you at the dragon. She's gonna make a javelin attack at the dragon. Oh. Oy. You squirm a bit, Venric, unused to this, and you start tumbling down the mountain.
Bad touch, bad touch.
Wait, I have something with this.
Love it. Didn't even let me slide on my shield.
Well,
Not the
Venric,
surf.
as you start tumbling, make a dexterity save.
Is this a 60-foot drop?
It is.
Okay, well, he can feather fall the way.
Whee!
Okay.
Thank you.
You're
Uh,
welcome.
You start trying to desperately find a way to fix yourself, and Vilma casts Featherfall. You start drifting, and you're able to take out your shield and attach it with enough time. You are en route to the dragon, and you make it there at the end of Wayani's turn.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Definitely wasn't expecting that soon.
Sorry, someone told him to fastball special.
Fast travel.
They're then gonna pull out a javelin and throw it. I'll count picking you up not as an item interaction.
Guess you're that whittle.
Okay,
No.
well, missed as well. Good thing they didn't hit you. Well, that's me. How far did they move? Went like, what? 30 feet? That's about as far as they can go, unfortunately. Okay. It's the dragon's turn. It has received its snackums.
Oh no!
A snack.
Don't worry, it
Oh,
would have gone a lot
food.
earlier if not for Suvi, so... Let's do... See, normally this is when they do their cold breath, but when they're just given something right up front.
Yeah.
It's too
You know
easy.
what? I'm saving everybody.
Benrick,
from
distract them!
damage.
You wanted to be in front, right? Yeah, I don't understand. What? Don't touch yourself on Survey Down. Alright, this thing bites you. Does it hit with a 20?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I did say you have your shield out. Does that make anything...
No, it hits with a 20.
Okay, just making sure.
Cast
Fucking
shield,
eliminate
quickly.
you.
Don't
Alright,
have that available.
take 20 total damage, 6 of which is cold.
Ow.
Chomp.
It crunches, bending some of your armor as it goes.
Ackums.
And as you fight your way out of its mouth, it slams down onto the ground with its claw.
Wait, what about Fenric's armor type?
Oh,
Its armor type.
remember that? Remember when we used to do that?
Rochambeau armor.
We haven't fought things with armor in a while.
Yeah,
We haven't been attacked by things with varied damage types.
True, we've been dealing with like the family reunion.
right. It's -2 versus plate, actually.
Oh,
I'm wearing mail.
You're wearing mail, it's +2. It bursts several
It's
of the
better.
rings, and
Never mind, I didn't say anything.
it fails to to find purchase. However, the claw is a different kind of attack. That's slashing.
So I'll add the 20 back.
You can add the 20 back, yeah. And the natural 20 will probably also hit.
Add the
This-
20 minus 30.
Well, this one's also another 20. It's a variety in damage that it can deal there, it seems. Oh, because of the strength is only applying to the first roll.
I
Alright,
think you didn't take falling damage.
yeah. And now it's going to make it a third claw attack.
Fuck off.
Arguably better than ice breath at this point.
And deals 10 slashing damage.
I would like to not be this thing's play toy, please.
Then crawls out of its hole and takes flight, which does provoke an attack of opportunity from you.
Ah.
Smite
Bonk.
it.
Quick Venric snack.
Does it hit?
It does.
Yeah, smite.
All right. With your divine magic. You whack it.
3. Oh,
No, that's the two-handed damage. So that's
Plus 15 for the
25.
smite.
You deal 25 damage to its flank as it tries to take off, and you slam into the side and blast it with Foxfire. And it doesn't like that. But nevertheless, it flies into the air. Let's see how high it can fly. 80 feet. Okay. I guess it'll go.
Man.
I guess it'll go
It's
It's
6.
not carrying me though, right?
Up in the sky.
No, it's not carrying you. It didn't try to grab you. I was going to, but then I forgot.
You
Right.
walked your way out.
It's 80 feet in the air, which is 20 feet above you guys. But it is now, like, within range. At least of, an ice breath if it wanted to.
Brundle,
Benric, it's your
engage.
turn.
It's in the air now, so I can't really do much. Thanks.
Sorry.
How high up is it?
80 feet.
Fuck.
We might be able to.
Command is
link up
60
to
feet.
there.
Yeah, I guess, can I like try and climb up to get in range so I can yell at it?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try and climb up 10 feet.
Climbing is half speed, remember. So that
So
will
I
take
can-
20
Yeah,
feet to
I-
move up 10 feet.
To move up 10 feet. And I command it to land.
Right? It will certainly try. Although
If
10
it can
feet
understand.
10 feet only brings it down to 70 feet range.
Ah, fuck. I jump a little
Fireball.
bit. No, I don't have anything. So, you know what? What if I just go into its little hole and try and like look around in there, see if there's something in there to help out?
Sure.
I can't attack.
Instead, you look inside of
Yeah.
its hole. It takes
Like in the dragon's hole.
Yep.
it takes 10 feet of movement to get over here, at least, because it's a little bit
That's
off the
fine.
ground. And you see that it slopes dramatically upward for about 40 feet. And ends, it looks like in an open space from your gnome vision. You're able to see that. You also hear a noise echoing from within. It sounds like the yelping of another dragon, seemingly trying to communicate.
Ooh.
Yelp back. Yelp back.
I'm not gonna try and talk to it. I'll say the wrong thing.
I don't speak Draconic.
Nope. But I will investigate later.
I'm just working on my draconic. Weeshna.
Honk, honk.
Right, Grundle. It's your time.
Oh man, I don't
Let's
have
get
my super jump
in there.
and my climbing.
It's always the wrong movement type. Whenever it
It,
comes
it
down
really
to it.
is.
Can you switch it when you rage, or is it like a daily thing?
No, it's just like when I'm done with a short or long rest, I choose what I want.
At least a short rest gives you some flexibility.
I figure, oh, mountains, climbing, good. But let's see.
You would think.
What is it? What is it just naturally without any superpower jump to try to get on it?
It's not too high above us.
Well, it's 20 feet above you
20 feet
guys.
above.
So if you imagine trying to jump 20 feet straight in
Just
the air,
jump 20
but
feet
also
straight in the air.
10 feet off to the side.
Right.
Thankfully, diagonals don't exist in 5th edition, so it's more like just 20 feet.
with it would be
Pythagoras never invented it.
10, 15, 20. Would a 20-foot head start help at all, or?
10
would
feet
make
is
you
all it
able to
needs
check.
for a
Oh, okay.
running
A
start.
full.
You can intercept it while it's flying up.
I can tell you that...
I just don't know how the math works, regardless of how long I've been playing this game.
Yeah, I have a button for it. I don't know if I gave you guys the button, but I have a button for it. So,
running long jump 17 feet. Running high jump 6 feet. Oh god, that's a
So
long way
like the
away.
average of those two is a diagonal jump, and
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna throw some.
throw the cheese!
Do you have a grab?
Cheese tax.
I just wanted my cheese.
I think I.
If you say you don't have javelins, I'm gonna be.
Oh no, I have
Very confused.
javelins.
Oh, I have javelins. There's a lot.
Alright. How about we just do the regular old. Well, if it does ice, it won't matter. We'll save the rage for now, and I'll just throw a hand axe at it.
You gonna tie a rope to the hand axe?
Actually, yeah, why not? That'll probably take what? My whole turn, though, right?
If you wanted to securely tie it, I'll let you make a sleight of hand check to try to do it as a bonus action.
Okay.
Firmly grasp it.
No,
Okay.
give me the whole turn. It's fine.
You suddenly go, "Oh, I got an idea!" And then you start taking out a rope and tying it lazily around the hand axe and tie it a few more times just in case. And you know, if it falls off, we don't want to lose it, so you tie it off a few more times just in case. And it takes a little more than 6 seconds. You still have movement if you wish to use it.
I mean, I'll probably just stick here so that I can be in between that and the cave entrance. So I'll stick here with that.
Yeah, back to back. Just stay behind me, little one. All right, let's see what all the fuss is about.
The youngins.
The dragon's roar like echoes throughout the cavern, creating an unholy screech against the ice walls. It climbs up onto this little small ramp here and does see Grid. Instead of using a breath weapon, it is just going to attack Grid.
Oh, it's the younger.
Let's
The good
see.
burn wrong white dragon.
I think that hits Grid. Let's have Grid make a DC 20 con save. I'm going to do all these at once, because it's just going to multi it up.
No. Maybe not.
Multiplication. Alright, so you want that con save?
Grid has AC 13, so that second one does hit. So DC 20 and a DC 10 con
Alright,
saves.
This is the 20, and this is the 10.
Okay. Grid loses 1 health point, so he goes to 2 health points. 2 healthy points.
Seems like a good result.
The dragon climbs over the ledge and starts swiping and slashing. It does get a bite off onto Grid, who's able to stab at the thing to get out of the way. And yay! It's its
Oh wait,
turn.
can't I shoot it?
Oh yeah, you readied your action, so
I
go
did.
go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I will always
Wait,
forget,
what?
so do always remind
From
me.
stealth.
Well, from stealth, that's a natural 20.
Get the bucket of dice. Ready?
Aim! Sneak attack!
Ready? Hey, ready!
That is 31.
Yes.
We're good.
It's a good chunk of damage. It's not a ton, but it seems to have hit a wild point near its wing. It is now like cringing with one of its wings twitching as it tries to snap the arrow in half with muscular action.
It's like you shot it pretty cringe.
Sneak attack, pretty cringe.
Cringe.
It is. It's kind of the coward's way out. But go ahead, Vilma. Take your turn.
Velma gets to go.
They do.
I'm part of this.
They get at least one of those.
Okay, so that guy is up there. Grid is 1v1ing him, bro. But
Standing at the
really
concession.
can't see that. We got all the melee people out here, which is great, and all the ranged people
I'm somewhere.
there. And
And-
Venric is somewhere.
I got
else.
yeeted.
It's a
I can
wonderful
shoot
time.
either one of them from here. What's your problem?
Yeah, you're good. Subi's good.
Hendrik's doing a long flank, it seems.
Yeah, Venric's doing long.
Didn't think it would be this front. I thought there was a different front.
Here, get into melee! Yeah! It flew away!
Every time.
Ice Knife is
Man,
gonna
Dragon's
do it.
so unfair.
Let me just check this. Did Venric succeed in the command?
No, he never did it. He couldn't get close enough.
Oh, he couldn't. get-
Yeah, I wasn't.
Didn't have
close
enough
to
move
60
speed
feet.
to climb up.
Well, that guy is within range of my spells.
Yep.
So I think I will cast suggestion on it since I don't have command. And I will suggest that it go and go and like curl up right by the entrance over here. Go and stand quietly over by the entrance here. We'll get to you in time.
Well, okay.
I'll cast suggestion.
Yeah, I suppose that's believable with the magic. I guess it'll do it. It's a wisdom save.
Roll to understand.
Okay, well, it makes it. Never mind. Like right here. Come like right over here. No?
No
Hey.
thanks, I'm a dragon.
Your magic starts like fogging over its eyes, and it just like shakes its head, and like kind of claws at its own face a bit, and lets the pain speak for itself. It roars back at you.
That's the way to do it, I suppose. Never mind. I'll just get over here. Not to group up too much with everybody.
Right? Anything else?
I really don't got nothing else
Yeah,
right
just snowboard
now.
and head down the mountain.
Yeah, I could go find Fenric and leave everybody, I suppose. But
Yeah, who knows?
I'm good for now.
Who knows? Maybe I died. You don't know.
Yeah, you just get yeeted.
There's gnome blood all over the hillside.
Haha! Now that I've seen what you all can do, prepare for what I can do too. What can I do?
You got this, Anna. I believe in you.
Well, he can jump a bit longer than Grundle, so that's nice.
Didn't the Goliath get some kind of bonus to that?
I don't think so, no. It's just
that was
carry
the old
capacity. Alright, well,
Doesn't mean he doesn't try, right?
yeah, no, he's not going to try that, but he is going to just throw a javelin. He's maybe going to get a little bit closer and hurl a javelin out there. Okay,
Just put
he
it out
hits
Yay.
for 9 piercing damage.
The dragon uses his maneuver to increase its AC.
A direct hit! That's all that I can do. Arn's done. Suvi, top of the round.
Yes, very impressive, Arn. Arrows. Gonna keep shooting the one I already hit. Soften up his initiative some more.
Another hit. For 11
That's more
damage.
respectable. I'm just gonna do the favorite damage. Well, might as well.
1 damage.
Mark it as a favorite foe.
Marked as the favorite foe.
And then roll gathered swarm because I pushed the wrong button. 14.
It's another 2. Then its initiative goes down, which doesn't change its initiative so far. But another hit will.
try for that one. Huh? A little low.
That one went a little awry. Your favorite foe is taking on a bit of damage, so it ducks out of the way, misjudging your next strike. Anything else, Suvi?
How does healing interact with Grid's weirdness?
He will heal 1 health point per spell level of healing used.
So if I used like the safety officer on him, that would just be one
Yeah, that'd
tick.
probably just be 1 tick, if anything.
Yeah, might as well. The dragons attack 3 times, right?
Yep. Alright, Grid goes back up to 3. His 5 healing points have healed away the 20 damage that was dealt to him.
Of course.
Remember the safety briefings? You signed the papers.
Doesn't mean I read anything.
You did the 20-hour training, though.
I'm a little busy right here.
I was on my phone and I just clicked yes.
It's Grid's turn.
It is. I think he is going to. I don't know. What do you think, team? He might try to garrote this dragon, right?
Oh,
The
definitely.
that's
cowboy
his
large
thing.
monsters with his garage.
It's
He
kind
really
of my
likes to
thing,
do it.
Nephros.
Yeah, I say do it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So that is just. I still have to roll an attack, right?
Yep, you still have to roll a stabby.
All right.
That hits. Now hit the other button for
Might be the best stabby he's rolled in a while.
11 slashy. Grid leaps up onto the dragon's back, get up on the Hydra's back, and then he garrots the thing's
That's
neck.
fun.
Somehow. It's a
That's
very
right.
long wire that he has.
Well, it's got a little ring on one end, and he kind of threw it around it and kind of Tarzaned, right?
Sure.
Just
And
swinging on his neck.
it has gotten through the, like, sort of shingling of his scales and is starting to actually deal some damage. Though not a ton, his skin is still quite thick and it takes a lot of strength to strangle the dragon. But it's giving him a little cut. Nephros, it's your turn.
All right. It is time to drop the crossy bee.
It's not a fight if Nephros
Get
doesn't
in
drop the
there.
ancient weapon.
That's right. And let's get in there for a little shorty sortie.
You could just hold it in the other hand.
Yeah, but I'm immediately going to dagger offhand
Okay,
afterwards.
okay, fair enough.
Give Nephros a bunch of holsters. Just
Right? Your short sword hits, and furthermore, you have flanking, kind of.
Yeah.
24 damage. This time, Grid holds the thing back, and in its pain, it rears up, and you're able to hit an exposed scale beneath on its belly. It howls in pain, echoing throughout the cavern.
Yeah. Let's hit with the plank, plonk, plank, plank, plonk.
double rows.
That's another hit. 2 damage. 2 gold doubloons.
Just think of the extra dagger as Hunter's Mark.
Anything else?
And I'm wondering if I should reposition myself around it, but I think this is actually the right spot to be in. So I guess there's nothing really particularly good to use my cunning action on, so I'll just stand pat.
Alright. It's Wyani's turn. What do you guys want Wyani to do? They did so well last time at following orders.
Don't they have an axe?
I mean, yeah, it's fun in
Not
that.
everybody?
They could use it. Go and beat someone up.
Gun. You can run into the cave and fight the other one if you want.
There's another one in there! Wyani runs off. Try and face the other one. Can they get there in a prudent manner? Absolutely, positively.
So
Hey.
proud of their long legs.
They manage to creak on over here, get next to Nephros, and they whip out their great axe to strike.
Kill steal.
She pulls out a nicely made dwarven steel sort of great axe. The bearded blade whacks. Oh, nice. With a natural 20.
Ooh, that blade do be
Grax.
beardy.
Well, that beard is giving it quite the close shave, if I do say so. The dragon is now bloodied, and is not looking too hot. A few more good blows ought to do it in. And, I mean, if first you don't succeed, swing the great axe again. Okay. We deal... Okay, well, it's not a ton of damage. But the point is, we got 2 hits with Wayani. So that ends
Yay,
that.
Wyani. We're all happy.
It's this guy's turn. They haven't had a turn in a while. They're gonna descend a bit. They're gonna go down to about, 60 feet or so. I think they've just about had it with these guys. Let's do the
Take the
cold
shot.
breath. That is a 30-foot cone. Perfect. Alright, that's going to hit Grundle, Vilma, Suvi, because it doesn't perceive Arn as a threat.
That
Yeah,
tracks.
Sucks, yes.
Still a win. Everybody, Suvi, Vilma, and Grundle make a Constitution save.
Hey, meets it, beats it.
Needs it, beats it, doesn't need it.
Does it mean
Nope,
it?
I have magic for this.
You have magic.
Absorb elements.
Oh,
The
snap!
first time I've ever seen it
Just gonna
be
eat
used.
the cold.
Suvi opens his mouth and starts screaming back at it.
I was
And-
gonna say, I thought he said he opens his mouth and just Kirby's it.
Oh yeah.
I can't make that sound.
Okay, I will. Actually, I wonder if my macro works. Does my macro
Anyway, that's half of half.
It does, so I can just roll for the damage. 46 cold damage.
Ow.
Suvi takes half damage, thanks to their actually halved damage. Thanks to
11.5 damage, so 12.
Yeah, making the save and having resistance. So you are right. That is 12. The other 2 take the full 46.
I don't.
You have cold resistance. Yes.
And I have +6 on Constitution saves. And rolled a 10.
Oh, that's nice, Grundle.
That's great. You did
Proud
good,
of you.
Grundle. Take
Oh.
that 46 damage.
You don't get to talk about rolling low with +6s when I get red 9s.
We should all take the lucky feat when we level
I'm a
up.
child.
You know, fair point.
All right.
The
The
considered that.
The young dragon opens its icy maw wide, unleashing a freezing blast that echoes back into the bear's cavern, only just tickling the necks of Nephros and Wyani. Suvi is thankfully absorbing most of the blow thanks to a magical spell that they're casting. Their shrikes are absorbing the energy to throw it back in something's face later. Vilma is resisting it, thankfully, just kind of holding up her hand. Grundle is just screaming in the maw of the beast.
Yeah, fucking cold.
Cold! Somebody leave a window open or what? The dragon then ascends to a bit of safety after blasting that icy blast. It's going to go 90 feet up. Sorry, it is going to be at the level of 90 feet up.
So fast.
Benric, at the base of the dragon's hole.
And very terrified by all the horrifying noises off in the distance, but let's try and get into this hole, see what's in there.
Guys, I think there's a hole up here. You just see the dragon blasting ice onto the mountain. You just hear Grundle screaming.
Just like covering my eyes, like, look away, look away, look away. No, I want to investigate to see if there's something else or if there's more baby dragons before trying to climb my little butt back up that hill.
Ah, a sniper rifle of dragon slaying just sitting here.
Oh, their weakness was in their cave. Venric, you can ascend this, but it will be kind of difficult. It's a chute that is completely covered in ice, and it is a very steep incline, so I will need an athletics check from you if you wish to ascend.
Shoot.
Unless you have a
You got
way of
crampons.
mitigating that.
No, I mean, would I be able to just kind of quick cast Fairy Fire and then send the dancing lights up into the, well, not Fairy Fire, sorry, the Foxfire. Send dancing lights up to just see, instead of, like, moving into it?
I mean, it'll create dim light, but you can already see up there. You just can't see in there because you aren't up there. It
How
doesn't
much
give
wanna
you a
bet
periscope.
I'm totally like the absolute other end of this like battle den. I guess I'll just try and climb.
You probably won't get attacked again down there.
I was to say I'm gonna have to climb up the other hill. I have to climb up here. I'm just gonna be climbing either way.
You were useful. You took 3 hits for people.
It hurt. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna be slowly moving up. I don't think I have anything to help.
And just athletics.
I do have a climbing kick kicking around. I
Okay.
don't think you'd have a
It's
really
good.
idea.
I mean, yeah, would I just be like, say I'm using like a hand axe to help me kind of climb up like it's a pick?
Yeah. You're kind of climbing up there. And you don't have any benefits to climb speed. It ascends
Nope.
for 40 feet. So if you're dashing, you can make it 25 feet up. Leave.
Yeah, sounds about right. I guess that's all I can do, so I'll dash. Ooh! Dash and then bonus action Misty Step.
Okay. That'll make it the rest of the way up.
Hell yeah, I ain't hanging out here for 6 seconds, holding my own weight up. Fuck that.
There you go.
Poof into a room full of 5 more
Yeah,
dragons.
that's what happens.
Oh,
You-
probably I'm gonna start running. This is gonna be a whole Billy Hill or whatever that song is.
Yeah, you actually have
Benny
to
Hill.
sit
Benny Hill.
Benjamin
A whole
Hill.
Billy Hills kind
Bill-
of song.
a
Shush.
Billy Hill.
A whole Billy Idol down there.
Alright, Venric, you can open that door. It is a secret.
Oh no. Excited, not excited. Hold on, let me get rid of the spell. There it is. Nope, wrong direction.
Wand.
Fook, fook, fook.
It should just be a button.
Well, I'm in my character sheet.
You appear just
Which is
outside
hiding.
the hole.
Okay. Great. Is there nothing else is in here? Is it dead bodies? Is there poop? Is there bones?
This 8-foot high cave is unfurnished and unlit. You've emerged from a hole in the southwest corner, and the entire area reeks of blood and filth. In
Okay,
fact, the
good.
entire time that you were crawling up this icy chute, there are kind of like these dark streaks everywhere that kind of had this strange smell to it that kind
Might
of
be guano.
might be guano.
A lot of copper. Really
That
good.
is why I might have allowed a perception check earlier. Anyway, you climbed up their poop tube and have ended up in their lair.
Great.
With that, it's Grundle's turn.
Up,
Classic Venric behavior.
up the poop chute.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna recklessly attack. Oh no, wait, it's throwing, so that doesn't really make a difference. I'm just gonna attack the young white dragon with this hand axe that has a rope tied to it.
Okay.
Get 'em.
You will negate the disadvantage from throwing at a distance.
Okay, that works. Where's
Okay, that is a hit.
Yeah.
You didn't really succeed at your sleight of hand check before, so it took you a while to make it. Oh man, I'm gonna have you make another sleight of hand check because this is kind of like you're trying to hook onto a creature that's moving, and it's not necessarily a grappling hook. It's just kind of an axe.
An axing hook.
Okay, but you're able to kind of maneuver it with just a nice overhand huck. You wrap the axe around its wing, and you do deal 5 damage to it. You're not raging, right?
No, I'm not currently.
Alright. You deal a tiny bit of damage onto it, but now you're kind of tethered to the thing.
Alright, can I try to climb that rope and get up to it?
Make an athletics check.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You're having some trouble ascending the rope, but you are hanging on. I'm gonna say that you are only able to make it 20 feet up the rope. So now you're 10
Alright.
feet away from it.
That works.
But you are dangling out here, and I'll just put you off to the side to
Yeah,
show
it's
that.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Mermaid.
I think I'm safer here somehow.
Oddly.
It can't get its ice breath from
You
me.
might
I
want to
think.
just rage so you can take the falling damage.
That's on
Yeah,
you. Now's the turn to
Yeah,
do it. If you
I
should.
guess I get angry that I'm not on it yet. So where's my thing? There you go. There's that.
Your claws tear through the rope, and you fall to your death.
Oh, good. Love it.
Your claws kind of pierce
Help me
into the
grip.
rope a little bit, and then they do help you grip a little bit, at least as much as you can. And you are angrily holding the rope. Yay! All right,
Drag gun.
it is this dragon's turn. Grid is on its back. Let's.
Just unload the ice double barrel.
Yeah. Grid is going to be not hit by this, but they might as well. Ooh, can we get a friendly? I think we can get a friendly twofer here.
Ooh, baby, a triple.
So much friendliness happening.
All right, Grid is on its neck, and the dragon kind of spins around, stumbling, trying to wave its head back and forth. It finally pits its head against Nephros, Wyani, and Suvi as it breathes an exhalation of cold breath.
Sure, why not?
Just like that. Make a con save, Nephros, and I'll do one for Wyani and do one for Suvi. Do you still have that resistance?
It keeps going, actually, until the next turn.
Okay, I thought it might.
Yeah, to the triggering damage type.
Awesome.
This is a fire dragon. Anyway, let's roll that thing. Oh, boy, good.
You call this cold? Wyani is resistant to the cold damage as well, so. Let's.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
Why is Wyani resistant?
The Goliath warriors just are. These guys are acclimated to the high mountains, so this particular NPC stat block does have cold resistance.
Interesting.
Alright, Wyani's gonna take 24 damage. Nephros and... Suvi's also gonna take 24 damage. Wait,
Hey.
no. Did you...
Yeah, 24 and a half.
Yep, because you didn't succeed. Just resisted. And Nephros took the full 47 kahuna.
Yeah.
Alright. Vilma,
Dragon
it's your
breath is
turn.
cold.
It's getting cold in there.
So put on extra clothes.
Uh-huh. What will you do, my friend?
Yeah, I will. That's what That's even higher up.
It is. It got a bit higher. Grundle is 10 feet away from it, hanging below.
Interesting. Then I will. That's. I gotta be on Grundle watch because he's dangling.
This entire game is just us babysitting Grundle.
Don't use up your reaction. You might need it.
Yeah, exactly. I will.
You got a gun.
I do have a gun. I'm not good with it though.
For a second, I was like, please don't give the child a gun.
I guess I'll just pull out my gun.
What you got there? A gun.
I guess it's a +2. This is a dragon I'm shooting, so it's got good armor, but I don't know, maybe I'll get lucky.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a die roll.
I'll just shoot it with my gun.
All right.
Gosh.
With a flourish, you pull out your gun.
Alright. Enough of this. Scheiße. There we go.
Oh! Your first shot is
Almost
like,
shot.
oh, you're not really used to this, and it goes kind of near the rope, and Grundle kind of looks back. Hey! Sorry, Grundle! And then you hit right on the money. The dragon is astonished at what just went by it, and doesn't expect the second blow to go straight towards its face. It blasts it in the eyes, and deals 27 damage. A sizable chunk, but is a small wound on a large beast. The creature is still kicking.
I will blow it a kiss.
I don't have a sound effect for that.
Cold.
Ooh, oh.
I will blow it the kiss.
And I'll look over to Arn. All right, now you hit it.
I did not know that you had something like that. Huh, I know. Arn runs to the edge and leaps for the rope that Grundle's hanging on.
Are you kidding? No.
Chance, Grundle.
He leaps for it.
Thank you for setting this up for me.
With a natural
Oh,
20,
you-
he leaps
Oh.
over Grundle.
Glory thief.
No. Is he at all like? Wait, this kid is all of a sudden like a feral tiger. What's happening right now?
I don't think he cares. He's here for the
Yeah,
glory of
I doubt
battle.
it, but-
He saw the flashing light, but he climbs onto the rope and then crawls faster than Grundle, kind of like putting his foot onto his face,
My face, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
the
just-
stepping ladder.
just like a high school like gym bully or something. Smell you later, squirt. And then he keeps climbing. He one-hands
kill him,
his great
Grundle.
axe and spins it around. He doesn't. You're not supposed to wield a great axe with one hand, so I'm gonna give him disadvantage on this attack.
But he does it because he's not bright.
It, I think, yeah, it misses. Have at you, foul beast! Goes for a second attack.
Weapons, dummy.
And another one misses. It comes a little annoyingly close to Grundle.
Hey,
It's Suvi's turn. Orange, you're glad you
They'll both
have him
fall.
on the team.
Ah, boy. Well, let's see. Probably won't die from one hit. Shoot it.
Suvi fires another arrow with their ancestral bow, but their ancestors guided it a little awry. It does not land.
Hopefully windy up here. Attack 2, crit.
Ancestors, work with me here. There you go. It strikes true, landing near its neck. Roll for damage. Surely it
Enabling
won't
death
kill it.
mode.
Alright, that's 18 plus 12. That's 30 damage. It gets astonishingly close to death. And its initiative is reduced once more.
Oh, that's good, right?
It actually is
Venric
pretty
now.
good. It's behind Venric and Grundle because PCs beat out bad guys. Alright. The creature is harassed by your ancestors' ghosts as it reels in the air, trying to wave off the creatures that are hanging to it and all of the blows that are flying through the air towards it. Anything else for your turn, Suvi?
I think I've done enough here. I'm gonna start moving into the cave.
I've done enough. I must leave.
My people
Oh.
need me.
You said it was your favorite foe, right?
Yeah, it just adds 1d6.
Did the...
I think it did. What it does is
it
it
looks like
combines
it
the two
did.
add damages and then.
Yeah, 1d6 favorite foe
Yeah.
plus 1d6 piercing.
No, that's correct. Yeah, that's fine.
It is correct. I just wanted to make sure.
Just rolled pretty low.
Alright. It is Grid's turn. Grid is still on the back of the creature.
Yes.
Forget how this ability works.
It is.
Oh, hey, that's
creature,
a
must,
crossbow.
creature must make a dexterity saving throw, become restrained, escape DC 13. and
Oh, I
swell
never
the
did that,
execution
huh?
restraint. Yeah, you never did.
Shut up. Not perfect.
Fuck you
Okay.
for reading.
Well, it didn't get restrained,
Okay.
but that just means it doesn't take automatic damage. It still dealt the initial damage, I think. Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Alright, well, Grid hop off the ride.
Okay. He's just gonna do a regular stabby.
Mr. Grid's wild ride.
There are no brakes.
On the stab train.
And he hits.
Great.
He slashes at the white dragon's digitigrade kneecap and deals 9 piercing damage. A sizable amount for such a beast. Anything else for Grid?
I think. Yeah, no, this thing's right on the ledge. I think he'll probably stay where he is.
Okay.
You
It's
can't like get that behind it, so.
Leave it on the edge.
yeah. He's sort of an anti-flanking territory. However, Nephros, you probably could flank it. Getting dramatically onto the other side of the ledge, you guys duel the dragon.
And
Duel
we'll
versus
do.
one.
Yeah, we'll do a short sword stab.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Clatters along its armor as it bashes your sword away with its wing.
Dagro offhand. I don't think that hits
Thanks to your flanking, that just barely finds purchase. Grid is able to distract it enough. Hey, over here, idiot! And you are able to slash at its other digitigrade kneecap.
Flanacking.
Wow!
We're ignoring the crit damage.
Yes, so it's 11 total?
It is. It's not much, but it's honest work.
Yeah, it's a dagger.
Alright, anything else, Nephros?
No, I think I am going to stay where I be.
Okay. You do see that Suvi is going over to grab your crossbow. That stinking thief.
I trip over it. Ah, fuck.
Nephros, clean up after yourself!
I
Right,
told
there's
you to
not
leave
a
nothing but
dragon!
footprints.
Leonie is going to go and get her dragon slaying merit badge and swing with her great axe. Oh, it's not quite dead, but it's quite low. Let's see if you handle dwarven steel, foul beast. Okay, she did it.
That silver.
As you guys are kind of like double teaming the dragon over here, Wayani is able to get a final blow in towards the head, cracking its skull in twain with the great steel axe. And the dragon dies. Doesn't even have a chance to belt out a last draconic roar. Benric, it's your turn.
Running.
Paging Dr. Venrick.
Let's see, so I can get up to there. Because I have no clue where I
dragon
am.
to fall on top of you.
I guess, yeah. But like, yeah, because I have no clue where I am. So I'm just gonna try and run in, at least assess the situation. Hear
Benric's no
noises.
good, very bad day as the dragon
Yeah, it's
falls off the slope and slams onto Benric.
Just literally,
Oh,
Guys, I
Hey,
climbed
guys.
up the shitter. What's
no,
going on?
not,
What's that smell?
definitely not saying that out loud.
well, good job. You did great.
Where's the other one?
Grundle's fighting Neo.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'll just dash in.
Grundle's flying.
Oh no.
Benric, you see the
You
same
probably
thing
climb up the dragon.
that Nephros was able to see, which is two cages like built into the walls, and they have the remains of dragon eggs in them. Probably fit a gnome in one of those.
No. Well, I guess that's the end of my turn, because I don't have... Well, I have a bonus action, but I don't think I
Oh.
can do dancing lights.
No, not as a bonus.
Yeah.
Alright,
That's my turn.
Rundle's turn. Arn is just above you, within 5 feet of the dragon.
Alright, can I just attempt to climb the rest of the way up and onto the dragon?
Sure. Make an athletics check. I'll have to climb over Arn, who is swinging his sword, but you are able to do so. The dragon is able to easily hold up your weight, and Arn is able to hold his own, but you are able to get on top of him and then climb onto the dragon itself.
Hey, I'm on a dragon. Again.
Hey, get down from there! This is my glory!
Oh man. Is Grundle the kind of child that would cut the rope and let Arn fall?
Oh, he's the kind of guy who would kill the
That's a-
dragon and you'd both ride it down.
That's a question only you can
Not
answer.
even a
Shane.
question.
Yeah.
I don't think that-
kill him, right?
No, honestly, I think my first reaction is maybe we can tame this dragon and have a dragon friend.
Alright.
And then you remember it almost
Yeah, you know
froze
what?
you to
I'm gonna
death.
try that. What do
Yeah,
I
try and
It's true.
Befriend it.
Yeah, let's just try to befriend the dragon.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know that this is gonna
Heal.
be extraordinarily hard because you have
did
beaten
just
it within
beat it
its an inch of its life, and it is fighting for its life currently.
Alright. You know what? Grundle probably understands that, so he's like,
I'm sorry, my friend. But this is the way it has to be.
And I'm going to recklessly attack it with the claws.
Okay. That is a hit, especially with the reckless. All right. You apologize to the great dragon, and then you stab it in the back of the neck. The creature's eyes grow faint, and it begins to fall out of the sky with you riding on its back, and Arn flying behind in tow. Thing falls onto the ground with a smash.
Skyrim Dragon Crash.
And collides with a little rocky ledge, distressing the snow everywhere, kicking up stones and permafrost, and you guys are fairly safe. Arn is going to take 3d6 damage from the fall. Takes 11 damage. You are unharmed. Grundle. That was supposed to be my kill. You got in the way. Dumb
Well,
little orc.
It wasn't supposed to be a pleasurable experience.
What are you talking
Didn't
about?
necessarily want to do it.
The glory
It
of
was a-
battle is all there is. You'll know this in time if you're truly going to be a member of my clan. Ugh. He storms back up the meandering slope.
I'm just going to kind of chill out near the dragon for now. That's my turn.
Need to keep that thing on a leash, Vilma. Arn just walks past you.
Excuse me? Did you even do anything on?
He seems to be ignoring you. Whether or not he thinks that he did something wrong or did something glorious, he doesn't want to talk about it.
Oh boy.
Wayani
Is
is
everybody okay?
claiming a trophy from the dragon. Yeah, I'm fine. That was a good fight.
Yeah, I
Nice
claim
job
a
in you.
claw from it.
There was a second one?
Per
Oh
usual.
boy.
I thought I felt a cold breeze coming from back out of the cavern.
Boy, I am so cold.
Yo.
Grundle, why don't you come all here? Everybody who took damage, join up. Hey,
Oh, I
Fedric,
took a lot of damage.
you
Stop.
okay over there?
Where-
How'd your adventure go?
He just comes out from like behind like the column. He's kind of covered in blood and shit.
Hey, you
Blood and shit. Wow.
Apparently, it's the
Bruce,
poop
like-
shoot.
slides down the slope to welcome him. Hey, Burdick. Oh my god, you.
Yeah, you know, it was either I climb all the way back up or I just kept going in the direction I was already in.
Where
It's
have you
fine.
been? Can you
I'll
just
give,
not smell anything when you're not in your animal form?
What? It doesn't smell that bad. It's kind of interesting. You can kind
The
of tell what
dogs
they've
like
eaten.
to smell their own butts. I mean, what do you want? Natural.
Vilma utters a
It's
healing
like a
word.
whole aroma.
The word is gross.
I'll
Clean
do this
yourself
fourth
up.
level.
Okay.
Just to, double
Yeah,
the
one
healing.
more.
Oh yeah.
One down, motherfuckers.
So that's 6 to everybody.
Yay.
You utter a mass of healing which washes over your allies. They
Brought me up to
heal
half.
for 6 hit points of damage.
Ooh, I'm at 15.
Are we okay? We all feeling better? Good job on the fight. All lived.
I think one of my hands isn't working anymore because of the frostbite, but I mean, it's still good.
You know, I should probably get cleaned up before I heal anybody. I don't feel like touching anyone.
Yeah, we don't feel like touching you either. It's fine.
Go hug
you
Vilma.
what?
I think she's got a spell like that.
Don't want to hug Nephros?
I don't.
Yeah?
You don't need to.
It's fine. No, but if anyone can like press digitate, his arms are just out T-posing, please.
All right, stand still. I'll just wave prestidigitation in this direction. How did you find all of this? Jeez.
I told you, it was a shoot.
A poop shoot, I see.
It's where the other one came out of. That hole in the wall. Apparently it climbed around and shit too.
Yeah, no, I saw you get tossed over there. I'm glad that you came
Yeah.
around over here and there weren't others.
No, that was a wonderful idea. Looks at the Goliath. We did our best.
Which one?
Also, Nephros looks pretty bad, so I'll heal him as well. You do not do bad with the cold, Nephros. Like, like really bad with the cold.
I got hit by 2 of them. Come on.
Nephros
like,
feels
Yes,
the
good
blood
job.
going back through their frostbitten
What am I gonna do
toes.
with this supercharged shot I have with nothing to hit?
Listen, I am a delicate summer flower.
That's nice. Here's 5 more. Lay on hands. Enjoy. Anyone else?
I get.
Anyone else
Did
need
I get
some?
hit points? Did I get any?
Yeah,
Do you
I'll-
want some?
you got
I'm
6
good.
from
You got
that
six.
spell, at least.
Yeah, no, that's like.
I got some.
Almost.
Well, here you go.
It will take more than that to down Wyani High Hunter.
Actually, I'm at like half, so. A little
Here's-
more would be
Here's
nice.
15.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's
Here's
good.
One from me. Huh? 12.
And all the Goliaths who matter got some glory.
Very nice. Hold on.
12 for Grundle.
Yay.
Yes, a fine trophy, Wyoni.
Ugh.
Nephros, you dropped your crossbow.
What? Oh, yeah, so I'll come get that in a second. Benner, what do you think these are? Is these dragon eggs?
I think so. I was going to mention we probably shouldn't have killed the dragons, because who knows if maybe there was a mama around.
You know what? I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah,
Well-
you know, she would have found us anyway.
But it's better to find us with alive babies and not dead babies.
Yeah, it's better to find us threatening alive babies, because that's how she's going to see it, and she'll attack us.
Eh,
I don't know if dragons care for their young in such a way.
they're intelligent creatures at least. We could have communicated with them. These ones not so much.
Yeah, well, they started blasting, so we blasted back.
Yeah, we
Here's
don't have
how
a
it
great
is.
track record of communicating with dragons.
No.
They did
And-
almost listen to Vilma's suggestion, or at least they seemed to understand it. It was just able to kind of
Ignore
like
it.
ignore it. It was able to get it, snap itself out of it. That's the word I was looking for.
The weird thing is that who took these eggs and for what reason?
Could someone be trying to train them?
Maybe, kind of like how the Goliaths have their griffins. Maybe they wanted dragons.
Clearly, we're having a Jurassic Park situation here.
If only there was a instruction film for that sort of thing.
The
What's
cages,
a film?
as they were,
Run.
are not locked in any way. It looks like they could have been bolted shut, but they are currently not. And when you look inside, they do seem to have just what appear to be remnants of a draconic egg from the looks of it. They have almost like a shell-like plating on them. They're like a teal blue almost.
How
little-
big are they in comparison to like us?
They probably fit like a gnome inside.
Nice.
The size of a large bucket.
Egg hat.
Wow,
No
these dragons
bucket.
are such beautiful and majestic creatures. Run.
Wyani and Grid return to you guys. Hey, Wyani got her, like, dragon tooth, but, figured we could use these. And Grid has been scraping off a bunch of the still good scales of the dragon.
Yeah. Let's do
Oh,
it
yeah.
on the other one too. Might as well.
Oh, toss them right here in the bag.
In
We
all,
shouldn't waste any of this dragon. We should eat it.
Yeah, Grundle, did you take your trophies as well? I might
I
as
got
well.
a claw.
You got a claw? Okay. Yeah, we can get some scales and some teeth. They're probably worth a bit.
in all, you guys are able to get 270 scales, that are
In
worth
the bag.
10 gold pieces each.
That in the bag of holding.
And I'm just gonna
270 scales.
take one tooth.
Yeah, that's
A
fine too.
good one.
This could make a fine armor for someone.
Could.
Perhaps.
Phew, yeah, if we can find someone who's knowledgeable enough to work dragon scale.
If Sub-Zero
if we
dragon
return
is
to the
edible or
dwarves,
not.
they might have a good enough craftsman.
Perhaps.
We were
Where's
just
my
finding a
axe
place to
gonna go?
rest, right?
Yeah. So let's take a nap here.
Yeah, we
Mm.
Well,
require dinner.
let's check the rest of
Yeah,
the
let's
cave. Make sure
explore
there's
the
not a
rest of the
third
cave.
dragon.
I'm more worried about who is just holding these dragons.
Well, let's go find their bodies. Cause
Well,
they're
they
clearly
weren't
not
in
here.
the cages.
Yeah, they got out of their cages, and we saw lots of
Nephros.
bloodstains. Yes.
Does that?
You see a blue light coming from the cavern in which you are standing.
Ooh.
A blight.
Yeah, just because they were out doesn't mean that they got out on their own. They could have been let out. Who knows if there are some people here who are just, training them, using them,
Well, they don't care about
Eaten
the
by them?
potion we just caused.
or
Got some
eaten
kind of
by
light
them.
over here, guys.
Yeah,
No.
Nephros is like flagging everyone over.
Shit.
Or at least
Alright.
Venric and Subi.
Keep it quiet.
Blue, please.
Yeah, well, they probably heard us chatting loudly in the other room anyway.
Well, just
It
keep an
sounded
eye
two
out for
dragon
anyone
breaths.
attacking.
Oh, yeah, the sound of dragons dying. Alright.
Clang,
I
clang, clang.
am going to... At the entrance here, I'm going to use my Wand of Secrets to detect if there's any traps nearby.
Let's see how locating sea creatures is going to help us.
Secrets. Mostly looks for things that are hidden, but
Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess maybe it's more of a detect magic situation.
it doesn't necessarily detect magic either.
No, but I also have detect magic. I'm trying to make sure that I see blue fire in a room. I'm trying to make sure that there's no magical danger.
Sure. Either way, there doesn't seem to be anything hidden that your wand is able to detect. As you glance into this chamber, you can see hundreds of icicles clinging to the 12-foot-high ceiling of this frost-rimed chamber, which is bathed in flickering blue light. The light's source is a blue flame crackling on a stone brazier that stands against the far wall. The white smoke that rises above it coalesces every few seconds into the form of a woman, but the image is fleeting, as it devolves into smoke once more. Oddly, there is no heat emanating in this room, in spite of the raging fire before you. In fact, it feels a bit colder here.
Ooh, something spooky about that blue fire. Anyone else see that?
We can see it, right?
Probably
Yes,
magic.
you can see it, and you saw the manifestation as well.
Yeah.
The brazier itself, in spite of the illustration here, is like a stony pillar that is almost forming a pseudo-natural, like, cup that is holding this fire in place. Looks like it might have been a natural pillar that was carved to be this way.
Hey, Venric, can you go grab our resident expert on Frostmaiden matters?
Yeah,
I feel
sure.
like she should check this out.
Just don't touch anything, just in case.
Might as well drop my free detect magic one here.
Vilma.
Suvi closes their
Keep
eyes and senses the otherworldly.
Let me sight beyond sight.
The fire is emanating some form of strong abjuration magic. It's definitely the sense that there is something of divine work here.
There's some form of ward on that.
Wait.
Yeah.
Did you
That's
just say
the Ice
ward?
Maiden expert. Warding, abjuration,
Why would?
Hold on. I cast my foxfires. Do they have the same, like, glow kind of look? Because these don't have any heat either.
I mean, they don't have any heat, and it does look blue, but it doesn't, like,
Seems
mean-
weird that Auril would have fire if she's all about snow and cold and shit.
could be.
Well, it's certainly not warm in here.
No, I already called Vilma,
Fit
so
Vilma. She
just-
knows about fire
Come
that's
in,
not
come in.
warm.
I'm keeping an eye on the crossroads.
She knows about all things not warm.
Ooh.
Vilma,
I'm a
you
master of chill.
enter this chamber as well. The blue fire is billowing before you, and the smoke coalesces into the form of a woman once more. It
Yeah, keep
seems to
doing that.
dance a bit in its fleeting moment before it just ephemerates into just simple smoke, billows out of the chamber.
Seems you have a call.
I'll get right up to it.
Definitely sense the Frostmaiden's presence was coming from this. This is what you felt outside. You're not sure what it means,
You said
or if it
this
was
is
even
abjuration?
necessarily meant for you. But yeah, your compatriots noticed abjuration magic emanating from the fire.
I'll reach out to the fire.
You reach out to the fire. It deals cold damage to you, but you were able to resist some of it. Take 5 cold damage.
Certainly is cold.
The fire is below freezing. It even hurts you, even though you expected it to have some sort of experience with you. But it cared not.
What is there, like embers? Like, what's the material that's burning right now?
Look, and nothing seems to be burning. The fire is manifesting just from this little bowl of stone.
Interesting.
Could just be a magical decoration for all we know.
That's true.
We could always check the other corridors to make sure we're not alone before we play with it.
So
Yeah,
wait,
good idea.
it manifested that form before?
It does it every once in a while.
Maybe the spell is incomplete.
Yeah, we might need more information.
You could attempt an arcana check, or perhaps religion.
Oh,
Religion would probably
well,
be easier.
Religion will be easier. That's fine because they're the same for me. Boop. Is 10 good enough?
You definitely think that this is some sort of form of worship for the Frostmaiden. This is definitely not just a symbol, but an omen of Oral. You think it might have been placed here by the Frostmaiden herself, but to what end, you're not sure. The only thing you have to rely on is the fact that it's emanating abjuration magic. But I think it might be providing that magic rather than waiting to ambush somebody, since fire just seems to do its cold damage on its own.
Seems to be protecting this place of some sort. Doesn't seem to be harmful unless you stick your hand inside of it. Ow. So,
Side note, ow.
I think it's fine how it is. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem harmful, though, to us. Might even be beneficial.
What?
Benrick,
I mean, it's harmful if you stick your hand in.
Yeah, well, that's what I said.
Benrick, you smell the smelly smell. The smelly smell that smells smelly.
Smell smelly.
On the shit side of things or on the food side of things? What kind of smelly smell are we smelling here?
On the food side of things, you smell
Ooh.
fresh blood coming from the northeast chamber. And with your passive perception, you kind of hear a sort of rhythmic hacking.
Oh, time to go investigate.
Do you hear that, Grundle? Is that... Or is it just me?
What, a squish squish?
So this is like something
When you
up
point it
ahead.
out to Grundle, he can sort of hear it.
Yeah.
I'll check it out with you.
You're quieter. Go first.
Okay.
I'll just be close behind.
Grundle makes his way up ahead, and
Don't die.
he sees a vision of carnage with bones strewing over the ground and lots of blood and meat. Up ahead is a newly slain owl bear with white feathers, and it is being cleaned by a madman just hacking away with a black butcher knife made out of a familiar steel that you guys have come to know well. It is made out of pure chardelin, and a frostbitten man is hacking away at this creature with the butcher's blade.
Oh no, they got Hootie.
He doesn't even seem to notice you guys come in. He's not wearing any winter clothing at all, and his entire body is blackened and bruised with frostbite. He also doesn't appear to have a nose anymore, and he's missing more than a few fingers. He just seems happy with his work in a perpetual grin.
Divine sense.
Food. More meat. You use your divine sense by holding up your holy symbol. There is something fiendish afoot here.
Well,
Though
Yes.
it's
Time to end this,
not
boy.
necessarily a fiendish creature,
Careful,
it's
Grundle.
definitely coming from the Chardalin. As Grundle gets closer
It's gone very, very, very far
and
off
goes
the deep end.
feral, the Berserker looks up. More meat for my slate. And let's roll for initiative, I think. We will do
I'm
it
not surprised.
where we stand. Suvi is not surprised. Starting combat. All right. Well, I would say that maybe we will skip ahead to Suvi, who's not
Yee.
surprised by this. Vilma and Nephros were a bit far off, so they will be surprised this turn, unless either of you has immunity to surprise.
No, this is surprising to me.
Okay. No, I was not expecting that. I was looking
Guys?
into the fire.
You're fighting something?
They sure are. At least it's about to go down.
Tiger scream.
I don't have the soundboard for that right now.
Well, I dashed to get here, so I think I'll just hang back.
By your side, Grundle. Alright. Veneric, is your turn.
Dwarves.
Oh man, am I in range? Can I run up and beat you up? Just my little ruler.
Can if I'm smart and moved over here.
It's true.
10, 15, 20, 25. I could beat him up. I'm over here.
Alright.
30.
Give him
I
some
will.
therapy.
Oh, there's gonna be some therapy.
You run up with your warhammer and slam into the thing's kneecap. He doubles
Smite?
over.
Smite.
Destroy the fiend.
This might hurt.
Alright, that is 18 damage to the Berserker. He doubles over, feeling the pain a bit. You will die for that.
No, definitely will not. Guys, help.
Die.
Guys?
Die.
Die.
Guys?
I was ready to attack, but I'm still waiting.
I see.
It's his turn, Vegeta. I have to wait for him.
Biding my time.
Henrik, any other attacks?
Oh yeah, I have two. I forgot.
Just, if you wanna, whatever. It's a free
No.
country.
Does
It was
this one
like-
hit?
Hold on.
Sorry, I was saying. Phil was like, no, it's just a mistranslation. In German, he's saying the. He's not die.
I understand the joke. Thanks to its padded hide armor, that does not hit.
Okay. Here I stay.
Alright, Grundle.
Me.
It's me.
Avenge
me, ya boy.
BG.
Grundle slams over the snowy owlbear's corpus, and then steps to the side and kind of shakes off his booties.
Reckless.
Oh, good thing it's
Back up a little
reckless,
bit.
because
Yeah.
that it's 7 damage. Another hit. And that's 8 damage. There's a third hit coming, right? Right?
Yep.
Yeah, another
Oh
hit.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Minotaur. Alright, slashing through its very few defenses, the Berserker is starting to get whittled down. He's almost bloodied. He's almost shed blood. I mean, he was
That's
already
all I
missing a
got.
nose and a finger, but... It is the Berserker's turn.
Berserker.
It's going to... Oh, actually, I need to roll a die for him. Okay, he's fine. He has a 1 in 6 chance of doing nothing each turn.
Roll his cuckoo dice.
Yeah, cuckoo for cocoa dice. Let's do this. I'll just change the word to a knife so it makes it better. There we go. He attacks Venric recklessly, but I don't think a 19 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does not hit, right?
No, I'm pretty sure my armor is, or my
'cause it's
shield is
mail.
19.
Okay, well then that does hit.
Mailmer.
Right, you take 8, it should be slashing damage. And then I'm gonna need you to make a con save.
Oh. Well, we minus the 8 first.
Will be poisoned.
Con save?
Yeah. you are poisoned
That's-
by the Chartolin and its sudden introduction to your body.
No! I remember this.
All right,
I
he's
know
going to
this
make
feeling.
an attack against Grundle this time. This is a 16 hit. Oh, 17, sorry. And that will deal 8 slashing damage. I'm going to need a similar check from you.
Got the stinky poop knife.
Ow.
Come on, guys. The con saves.
Every time with the con save.
Can you guys, like,
Oh.
roll better a little bit? Come on.
Yeah,
I thought your trial was supposed to make you better.
He
thought
then
so too.
runs around here, provoking an attack from Venric. He's going to try and use his third attack on Suvi. Oh.
Hello there.
You whack into his leg and you hear some bones crunch. He's gonna take. Would you like to smite, by the way?
No, I think we're gonna need those spell slots for healing now.
Alright. You take a chunk out of Crime as they stumble over the owlbear and run towards Suvi. You'll all die. More meat for friends. He gets a 16.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Alright. Deals this time only 4 damage, but I'm gonna need a con save.
Poop save. Yeah.
Everybody's poisoned. Yay. Alright, he's done. It's Arn's turn. Ah, the sounds of combat. He runs through the hallway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has to dash to get here, so he's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4.
Watch out, he's got a poop
5,
knife.
6. No poopy knife can stop me. I'd better follow him and see what they're doing. Mayani heads into the room as well, a little bit behind Arn. And then we go to the top of the round. Nephros, you are no longer surprised. Also, I'm going to say Gridwin in there as well, but can't make it either. Nephros, you hear the sounds of combat coming from far down the hallway.
I'm sorry, I was away for a second. All right. We hear commotion.
Hello?
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 Mm-hmm.
Hi, sorry, I was pressing my voice thing.
No,
I was saying,
I heard you.
Heard commotion,
Oh,
and that's all we
right.
heard.
Yeah, all I
Yes.
heard was commotion if you said anything after.
no, I just said, no, I didn't say much after. I was moving towards the commotion.
Yep. Assuming you're probably going to need a Bono.
This is this is with a cunning action dash. This is movement with a cunning action dash, and I still can't really see what's going on.
My action is
Nephros
cunning.
light speed?
What's up?
Even with Nephros light speed?
Yeah, I can only move 90 feet. This was 60.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna have to move another 30, and that'll be my whole turn.
Okay. Nephros makes his way uptown to funk you up.
And I'll just set up the Grunster for the Flankadooski.
Hey, with a little flankerone, Grid's gonna get around here. We got you surrounded, idiot. I assume you won't accept our surrender. Sorry, I'm just kind of going for him because I figured that was the obvious course of action. Grid's gonna hit for 10 damage. Subi.
Who, me?
Yeah, you feel the effects of the Chartolin start to cloud your mind. You're able to shake it off eventually, but it still is confusing your movements for the moment.
Where is he? Let me at him. I'm not drunk.
You're drunk. In fact.
I'm gonna chop him.
That's a hit.
Either way.
9 slashing damage.
And 4 piercing.
4 piercing damage. Berserker's starting to get whittled down a bit.
Chop part 2.
It's another hit. Roll for damage.
6.
6. Berserker is not looking too hot. Is on his last leg, as it were. Anything else for you, Suvi, as you hack into the creature with your magical hand axe?
Yeah, we good.
Vilma! In the bright light room. The blue light room. You hear commotion and you heard or saw Nephros run off towards it.
Yeah, but there was a smoke lady.
So there's a smoke lady.
Big lady.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something happening?
You heard your companions go off in this direction. You pick up your torch that was dropped in the hallway.
Guys? What's going on down here?
Bad
That's as far
things.
as I can
Bad
go.
things.
We got
Right.
a freak.
Vilma is hustling. Benric, you are still poisoned as well. Suvi, you are no longer poisoned. It ended at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, does that affect me in any way? Like, do I have disadvantage on attacks or something, or no?
Yes, you are poisoned, which means you have disadvantage on
Okay,
attacks.
so it is. I forget if the Tartolin was, like, different in some way.
No, it just gives you the effects of the poisoned condition.
Okay. Well, let's, roll
Prolonged
around.
exposure could probably do worse.
Bonk around.
Oh, no, it definitely, that won't happen again. I'm not gonna worry about
It'd make you
prolonged
have nightmares.
explosion. Yeah, I'm not gonna go and try and eat my friends.
Never.
I mean,
It's never
I
happened.
would never.
oof. That doesn't hit right.
It was attacking recklessly, so that hits.
Oh, nice! Alright, we'll attack again.
You could deal damage with the first one if you
Oh,
feel
yeah,
so
yeah, sorry.
inclined. 4
thank you.
damage. It falls to 1. The second one hits as well.
Bonk.
All right,
That's better.
you whack a final blow at the creature. Admittedly, I think you might be a little off the grid or something because it looks like you're 10 feet away from it.
No,
It's
yeah,
like
weird.
in here.
Is he?
Yeah.
Shows him over there for me.
Oh, that's where
Benric's
Arn is
haunted
on my
location
screen.
Kicking in again.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I assumed that you would have gotten closer, so I'm going to put you over here where he is.
Sure. I thought he was down here, so that's why I walked around the owlbear corpse.
No, I
Oh,
know
so
that the
you beat
impression
Rock-
to hit
so you
Arn
beat
is
Orc
really
support
strong,
team.
but
I just couldn't see!
It's dark.
it's dark in here. Benric just starts swinging wildly.
I'm poisoned, I can't control myself.
Right, Benric, your poison does go away. You whack into the... Oh, actually, we're poisoned.
Yeah.
So that the first strike didn't hit.
Mm,
The second one did.
disadvantage. Okay.
So he's still at 1.
Okay.
Well, it's 10 versus 4 damage, so
Well, I counted the first one to hit. Either who.
makes sense.
Venric. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Grundle, you are also poisoned. I will not forget it this time. You can negate the poison by attacking recklessly, as he
Yeah, I'm
did.
gonna do that. Boink. 9. Alright.
That one misses, but
That's
this one...
15.
Uh,
Oh wait, negates it, so it's a regular attack. It is a crit.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Recklessly. Yeah. Boink.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
That one slashes the Berserker's throat open, and he falls onto the ground. Anything else, Grundle?
Make sure it's dead.
Okay.
Head's nearly off, Grundle.
Just attacking again, or...
Well, I was thinking more of just... Yeah, just a slight...
Just a slight...
A
Double
little,
tap.
Yeah, a little... Yeah.
Well, he's prone on the ground, so that's a natural 20.
Oh, good.
Yeah, with him on the ground, you just grab at his neck and just slash across his face. He is dead.
That owlbear didn't deserve to die, damn it.
The Berserker's eyes open, and he
Ugh.
rises to his feet again.
Oh no.
He snaps his neck back into place, and his eyes take on a wicked tinge of blue. His mouth, what's left of his lips, curl into a wicked grimace. You're gonna pay for that! And he attacks Grundle, recklessly.
What?
Shouldn't have double tap Grundle.
I did.
He did. He attacks recklessly, so that's 3 hits, one of which is a crit.
Oh, good. Okay. Luckily, I'm raging.
Yeah, you are raging, so you're gonna take half of 15, so 8 damage, then half of 7, so 4 damage, and then half of 6, so 3 damage. So that's
15.
yeah. And then I'm gonna need 3 saves for con, or else you become poisoned again.
You are near me, so you get +2, I believe.
Okay. Cool.
I'll double check.
Cool.
They're trying to kill my friend.
No.
13.
13 makes it.
No!
Natural 1 does not. The
Good
poison
boy!
the poison overtakes you again, and you see the person that has just risen back from the apparent dead before you. You kind of have like scarecrow vision as like the fear gas is taking hold. As you're like backpedaling away from him, and you can hear the dark whispers of whatever fiend is possessing that Chardalin at the moment. And he just starts looming over you. You will join this owlbear in my stomach. It's Arn's turn. Why couldn't you finish the job, Grundle? He swings with his great axe, and it goes deep into the Chardalin Berserker's shoulder, and he doesn't go down. What the? And he goes and slashes at his stomach. The Berserker's stomach opens up, but then just seals up as quickly as it came.
Oh, why can't you just finish the job, Arn?
What in the 9 hells? He backs up, and the Berserker stabs at them. Oh, that's not it. Where'd you go? There you go.
Got a freak in here.
He hits at Arn, who's having a no good, very bad day, and he takes 8 damage, and then needs to make a con save. He backed away, so he's not within 10 feet of Venric, and he is now poisoned. My head. He just like backs away into the corner of the room. What is this thing? What do we do?
I don't know, it's possessed by the Frostmaiden or something.
Shit. Oyani just runs for it. Runs
I'm
past
gonna let you know I don't think that this thing is gonna die to any of our weapons. Maybe throw it in the fire in the other room.
There's an unkillable thing in the other room, Vilma. We have to go. Alright, Nephros, it is your turn.
Remains to be seen.
The Berserker has already used its reaction on Arn.
Now, they're a Chardalin Berserker. Is there like a particularly large chunk of Chardalin sticking out of them in any particular spot on their body or anything like that?
Nope. If there was, it probably would have fallen out by now by the amount of holes in it.
Yeah. Alright. Well,
This isn't right. We've killed these guys before.
Yes. And this one's got all the... Oh,
you
wait a
burn it?
minute.
Velma, you gotta do something to that blue flame. This guy's got blue flames in his eyes.
What are you talking about? I can't see anybody.
Just try and put out that blue flame.
What do you mean?
Okay, let's try and keep this thing busy.
Got the perfect
I'll take
area
care
to
of
shout
it.
down a hallway.
Just zoomy to Vilma. Let her know the plan.
Well, I'll hit here. Here's what's gonna happen. I'll attack this guy to try and keep him busy, I guess, so that I can get fancy footwork to let me back away from him without an opportunity attack, and then I'll shout all that down the hallway.
He's already used his reaction on Arn.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Well, then I will. Do
Yeah,
I
but it's
just-
fun or your way.
Arn is vomiting in the corner of the room.
That's 15. All right, then I will communicate all of that to Vilma. That we need to figure out how to put out that fire over in the other room.
Just kick it over, I guess.
It's a stone pillar in the ground.
It is, in spite of the illustration.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Listen, do we have any source of fire or heat? It's really cold. Maybe we just need to warm it up.
Just hit it with fire.
Yeah, well, you're the magic person.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm the Magic person, great.
Got a torch.
Frostmaiden, give me the power of fire. Alright, Nephros done.
I'm trying to figure out if I should spend the rest of my movement moving over to that room to try and take care of things myself. I'm just combing through my inventory to see what I've got.
Can't find anything, boss. Did you get a big enough comb?
All I got's
We
vials
ain't
of
found
fairy
shit.
fire.
Alright. Well, I assume the other people in that room have heard enough to hear me say this explanation down the hallway to Vilma. I'm just going to run past her and go back to the other room to try and figure something out when the next turn comes. So.
Right. After your movement, it's Gritty's turn. Oops, sorry, I pulled the entire thing.
That's alright. I'll just keep moving.
I was hopping on that Gritty. What do you guys want Gritty to do?
Keep it occupied.
Grid, watch the dogs.
Watch the Chartlein Berserker man.
Here. He leaps onto its back and tries his world-famous Garrett. Which means he needs to attack it.
Get him, Gary.
It does have advantage because the thing was attacking recklessly, so that does hit. It doesn't bring him to less than 1 damage. It will need to make a dex save. Try and avoid being restrained. It fails. Grid has restrained the thing with his Garrett. He's just kind of wrapped it around the thing's neck, and in spite of choking the thing out and the wire, like, ripping through the thing's, like, trachea, he just is gurgling and just walking around as if nothing's really happening. But he's still restrained. Suvi, it's your turn.
He's holding the Chartlein knife. Is it, like, merged with his flesh or anything? Or
No, he's just holding it.
just a freak?
Yeah, he's not full like Akira kind of thing or any weird Resident Evil
He's not
nonsense.
pooping out and getting bigger, yeah.
I didn't flesh graft it or anything. It is, she's got a death grip on the thing.
He's more like one of the Ravagers from like Firefly.
Can I, like, do a cold shot to try to chop his hand with the weapon off or something?
He's just, I mean, he pulled an Ogliard von Everett. He just, like, reattached his head.
You can
Oh.
try a opposed grapple attempt to try and disarm him.
Yeah, he's restrained, so I should have advantage, right? Is that how it works? Can't remember.
Disarming isn't even technically a thing, so I'm just going to call it an opposed grapple check.
Yeah, there's a rule for that, but yeah, it's athletics then. Hey, 23.
Okay. You pull the Chartlein hunk out of his hand. You can feel like this sort of wave of lethargy just sort of wash over your mind. You can hear the distant whispers of some fiend trying to convince you
Gross.
to kill everyone around you and devour their flesh.
I'm just gonna try to, like, lodge it into the ceiling or something far away. Just chuck the shit out of it.
You chuck it against the ceiling like a half-done pancake in hopes that it stays there. Make
Or
a...
like a throwing knife.
Sure. Make a sleight of hand check. We don't do those
Sure.
enough.
We like those.
We like those.
Third one
Natural
today.
11.
A 10 was enough. It lodges itself in the ceiling for now. Right. Anything else, Suvi?
Haha! Now what?
What now, bitch?
I was hoping he would collapse in a heap.
No, he's fine. As fine as he could be.
Well, I don't like getting beat up. I'm gonna go invisible.
That's fair. He doesn't have a
Step
reaction,
go.
though.
Good point.
Hmm.
Maybe
Point.
I'll just move. Run down the hall.
Run down the hall.
You got this, Grundle.
Vilma, it is your turn. Nephros ran past you.
I got the knife away from it, but it's still moving.
Or where's the torch? Can't fucking see.
Do you have any fire?
It's true. This entire chamber is dark. Shedding some light onto the situation.
see Arn cowering in a pool of blood, and Grid.
What, you guys are having a hard time with this guy?
He is standing tall with Grid and his Garrett wire halfway through its neck. Brundle is like tearing a new one in this guy's behind, and Venric is constantly whacking out the thing's kneecaps, and they are just popping back into place, making an unsettling crunching noise and
Ugh.
squelching noises the entire while. They are just laughing and grimacing.
Yeah, something unstable about that guy.
Yeah, he doesn't. I mean, he's apparently very healthy. He's very robust, it seems.
Magic weapons didn't help. I think we might need to burn him.
I will pull off my gloved hand and look at the mark on it that was given to me by the little fire dude.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, maybe this will work. Me.
2 more episodes later.
Man.
Hold him still. I
We got
will.
4 minutes left of the episode. You gotta keep
Special
drag it
beam cannon.
I'll Gallic gun this guy.
out. Grid's chest.
Blast fire from your
I-
open palm, thanks to the Chewinga's spirit.
So
Uh,
No way,
this
no
is.
way.
And Nephros throws a snowball at it.
No, I'm in the other room.
So this is Scorching Ray.
I believe so. So you get 3 attacks.
Okay.
Spell attacks.
I'll just roll 3 spell attacks then. I don't have the spell right now.
Yeah,
so-
2d6 fire and
Yeah, it's 2d6 fire
range
in general.
120.
Okay. Oh. 2. 3. Okay.
All those hit.
So that's.
The guy did attack recklessly. If you wanted, you could roll all 3 again just to see if you got any crits.
Sure. No,
Okay.
Okay.
Just a 1.
So that is a bunch of d6. That's 66.
2d6 each.
So that's 6d6s.
We'll do that. He takes 23 fire damage.
3 bolts of fire launch from your open palm. The Chewinga briefly appears on your shoulder, like kind of mimicking your actions
Get him.
as the fire blasts at this dude. He screams in pain and then falls onto the ground, writhing and twitching. It hurts! Mother, it hurts! The fire! Make it stop the fire! And he falls silent for a second. He is blackened and completely charred on the outside. And then his eyes open. And he struggles back to his feet, cracking and stretching his already frostbitten and now charred, broiled flesh.
Alright, guys, let's retreat.
Alright, so.
Hey,
right.
is anyone gonna bring fire magic over to the torch like I said?
The maiden gives me power. You will all die. And I think that's where we should probably end it for tonight, because it's going on 10 o'clock. Next time we will see if we can stop this guy's Chartolin berserkerness. So, thank you all for watching. You can watch this stream every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join us for our sister stream, that's on Sundays from 9 p.m. to midnight. And if you want to, you can get my books on Drive to RPG and the DMs Guild, support me on Patreon/NobleCrumpet, and join us in the Discord. With all of that good stuff out of the way, we shall raid somebody. Thank you all for watching, and stick around for the raid. Good night, everybody, and
Be well.
be well. Don't
Stay
imagine
warm.
that
Watch out
there's
for
an
the poop
unkillable
knife.
man trying to kill you.
Be unwell.
Mm.
I'm dissenting.
Dissenting. Great.
Watch
Good
out
night,
for that
everyone.
poop knife.
Watch out for the poop knife. Good. This is getting worse. Good night, everybody.